Hold on, we have to pay.
Flat out.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got Casmo in the booth.
Casmo, you
Poet, rapper, producer.
Salute like that.
Yes, happy Friday, happy Saturday.
You are tuned in to the greatest show on earth
In the galaxy.
Shout out to our studio audience. Shout out to Lucy. Shout out to Lucy.
Lucy.
Holding it down.
First one on the carpet, y'all take a picture. She
Meeting
a pole
people at the
We'll start with our introductions. My name's Justin Kick It. We got
Bricks, Montana.
we got special guests.
OG.
We got
Big Fail in the building.
and we got Justin Kick It.
Yes.
We got Casmo holding it down back there in the fort.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Show.
Moving up in the world.
Yes.
We got kids are grandmas today.
Oh, yeah.
So that means y'all gonna smoke me out?
Damn,
well,
really? We
Allegedly, we don't believe in such illicit activities. The views expressed on this station are not necessarily the views that are expressed on the station.
Yes.
Yeah.
We don't say nothing.
That's my disclaimer. We're gonna come in. We're gonna start off with some news. We got another guest supposedly on our way too, so we'll see what's up with that.
It's supposed to be on their way,
Hey, well, you know.
Yeah.
So we're gonna hop into it. So what do you think about Amazon? Do you like Amazon?
When they bring my packages.
Yeah, Amazon is shit.
You can't do nothing but see their ass anyway.
Amazon
you step
is
outside,
the
you
shit.
gonna see one of
Anytime-
you girls, you see one of the motherfuckers flying down the street.
Anytime I ordered some motherfucking ibuprofen, no, I ordered this ibuprofen at 10:15. At 7, they dropped that shit off.
Oh yeah, they had to go very far. Yeah, you ain't gotta go very far.
Look,
You ain't gotta go very far.
I almost kissed that woman.
Your head was banging. Your head was banging.
Gallbladder.
And you,
okay.
and you can
make you think
literally
you're having a heart attack.
You can literally get anything from there.
Yeah,
so Studio came from
It's
Amazon.
the Walmart of the internet.
They owe me some money for advertising though. But anyway, now they're making their own phones.
Yes, and so what they're doing, they're
Might as well,
offering
right?
Prime members, which I have been since the beginning.
Exactly.
Boop. They're offering them the lowest rates on telephones, and then $10 a month
Oh, well, I'm gonna have to go with you.
charges for their service, right? And it's gonna be through Dish Network. So
AT&T owns Dish Network.
They basically trying to make me go get rid of Boost Mobile and all this.
No, AT&T does not, because AT&T, Verizon, and T-Mobile. Okay, so because of them introducing this, the wireless shares fell right on Friday for Verizon, AT&T, T-Mobile, right? So people like, what the fuck? We can put our money with them. We can buy shares in Amazon because they're guaranteeing the lowest prices.
They guarantee. So if they doing that, they might convince me to cut everybody else and come to their way. So can I bring my phone number with me?
All the new phones or just old phones?
Can you bring your own?
Can I bring my number with me?
Yeah.
Well, they haven't said all of that now.
If I can bring my number with me, I'm going entertain.
It
that
hasn't.
shit.
They haven't got they haven't got the license yet.
It ain't gonna take time. They only is a fucking billionaire on top of billionaire.
Probably already got satellites.
I'm telling you,
So what it is,
exactly.
You have your own satellite, might as well.
Most definitely.
You have to be cleared by the telecommunications.
That ain't gonna be hard. The owner is a billionaire on top of billionaire on top of a billionaire on top of a billionaire. So it's nothing.
All I know, that nigga a genius.
There you go.
I pay $300 a month for like 5 lines.
That's too much, B.
What?
That's like your bill. That motherfucking bill is like back in the day when you had landlines and you was calling out of town.
For 4 people,
That ain't bad,
I
though.
pay $145.
That ain't bad.
Who you with?
Cricket.
Metro.
U.S. Cellular.
I'm with Metro PCS.
They all the fucking same.
Powered
Ain't
by
no difference.
T-Mobile. Metro PCS is powered by
You
T-Mobile.
tell me the difference in any of them.
When we
Verizon,
was-
I'm paying $200 a month for 2 lines.
Nah, I used to be with Verizon.
I left Verizon. Verizon was
used
too
to be
expensive.
The best thing,
But
what was it? Ameritech and it.
Ameritech.
Ameritech and then Verizon and then got.
What's up, Fred? You asked everybody.
Thing, but then they just got too expensive because like you
I
said,
had Sprint forever.
When my kids was teenagers and I moved to Illinois, I was like, they need a phone. So I bought them phones. When I say with day 2 phones was hella expensive because I ended up paying $330 a month for 3 phones. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, I used to pay that.
Ago. And I was like, this too much. I said, that's a car note.
Them iPhones, we had iPhones. It was me, Daryl, and Jamal. We had iPhones, and we was paying $320 a fucking month.
Until Boost Mobile and Cricket came out and Super.
But Cricket, I did that stupid shit.
We're cheaper than them.
I did that bullshit, but I didn't even have service in my own fucking home with Cricket. You would walk down the street to motherfucking talk on the phone. I'm like, fuck you, Cricket, kiss my ass.
Well, tell me this, why the fuck is they still around then?
We go.
Because everybody didn't live where I lived.
We went a lot of places when we went out of town.
And you would have, I'm telling you.
I'm talking about Cricket still around though.
Because it's cheap. And most people don't leave.
Hooked over to everybody else.
And
most
people don't leave their area. So if you,
because they hook with, like he say, Sprint and all of them. All these phone companies now then hooked up with the big major ones. So
who is the big major ones?
I don't know. I know
all of them full of shit.
Hold on, because Metro is powered by T-Mobile. Something, I had Sprint, and then Sprint went to T-Mobile. That's when I went and got Metro. I'm like, shit. T-Mobile is Sprint.
Exactly. It's all the fucking. That's what I'm saying. So who is the king?
I think Cricket went with Verizon, didn't they?
Is they?
I
don't know.
So who is the king?
Cricket went with
somebody.
Ain't
no king in it.
That's what I'm saying.
Shit, Walmart.
It's all the fucking same.
Walmart smart something.
So if I can give me a phone dirtball cheap, I'm getting that bitch.
I think I'm getting ready to just go with my ARP.
I'm getting that
got
bitch.
phones. I'm getting ready to go with them.
You gonna go who?
ARP. Motherfucker, they give you cheap shit.
You got the big numbers on it.
And I got no big numbers. You can use your own phone. You got a line.
God damn.
You know what?
I ain't mad at you for do that motherfucking
50
shit.
years old, you can get you an ARP.
She ain't no 50 though.
That nigga say I'm gonna use double ARP, goddamn bitch.
I ain't mad
I
at
got you like some $10 stuff too.
AARP,
I'm finna start using my shit. And you don't get the good shit till you get 55 in a year and a half,
Oh shit, I need to join them.
I think a year and a half. When you get 55, you get all the good shit.
She telling y'all all the benefits if you're 50 and 55 and over. That's what that is.
Yeah, I be mad when I'm ready to use my card. They're like, you gotta be 55. 55, nigga, what?
Hey, let me make it to the music. I'm gonna take full advantage of all of it.
I'm taking advantage of it.
I'm the youngster here. I'm from the 80s.
No,
you supposed to. You better use that shit.
Right.
Military, you go to McDonald's, any of them militaries, you gotta see my kids pulling their IDs out.
Cause
Santana, your mama telling her you say you
during
COVID, I want a burger right now.
Cause during COVID, I sure was using that essential worker shit. I was using the shit out that motherfucker. I was eating low or free everywhere. Every day.
I worked the whole pandemic too, and
I was using all that shit.
The ones that work, they gave you all type of shit.
In healthcare, you get that shit. I was like, oh yeah, here my ID.
Boom.
Extra
benefits and everything anyway.
You better use them.
They get to keep me.
All
I got to say is my job get to keep me after my $8.20 hour raise.
Full advantage of that shit. No faking.
Thank y'all for paying us $8.20 hour raise.
That's awesome. Praise the Lord.
Thank you, Lord.
That's
praise Him.
That's almost 30 an hour.
I'll be at 33.
So
but you gonna be blessed and be happy where you're in that right now. Though, shit.
Look how the market talks.
Everybody.
So the day that they announced, their plans, Amazon's shares rose 1.2%.
Okay.
We still on the phone shit, right?
Verizon and AT&T and T-Mobile. Verizon and AT&T, theirs dropped 3%, and T-Mobile's fell 6.4%.
So that means T-Mobile finna go call Jeff Bezos and be like, homeboy, let me get in with you right now.
What he would be smart enough to do is contact him and be the telephone carrier that Amazon goes to.
Can you come save me because it's look like you finna take off?
Let's go into business together.
No faking.
T-Mobile we was paying an $800 T-Mobile bill.
That's too much. They was thinking about
no, we had 8. We had 5, 6, 8 phones.
Oh, okay.
2 watches and an iPad.
That's a lot of shit.
It was all on my name.
You like that many motherfuckers on your name?
Yeah.
There you go.
My sister,
I need a new car. Will you co-sign?
Okay, can I get an iPhone?
Let me get a co-signer.
I need an iPad, Gina. Shit.
Yeah, might as well.
My sister, her 4 kids, because the baby didn't have one.
All you gotta do is sign.
They had watches. I had all that. It was like
well, I'm gonna tell you like this.
It was cheap because we had so many.
Okay, that's what I was gonna say.
Now it's only 3 things on there, and I'm almost still at $200. I'm like, put some more shit on it to make it cheaper.
Hey, I was
the
gonna
more
say,
you
got
put
the more
on
you
there,
pay
the
for
less
the
it
bill.
is. Because I had more than 7 devices, and it was $700 and something.
That's the dope game. The more I pay, the cheaper my shit gonna be.
Yeah, that's what they tell
That's the dope game.
Yeah.
That's the telemarketing.
No, I'm saying
That's
the
the
more
dope
shit you
game
have
too.
on there,
That's why I say
they
everything
still
is
get
the
more money,
same.
but
Everything
it's
same no matter how you
cheaper.
address it.
That's that upsell.
I keep trying to tell people
Every
I
day
learn
when you
business
in
because of that
telemarketing,
shit.
when you into
The
telesales,
street is how I
I've
learn
been in retail
business.
bar, but I'm just saying,
Yep.
if you got something that you can trust and y'all gonna pay y'all bills,
Almost definitely.
it's best to put the shit
Yeah,
together
the more-
so everybody can save.
especially if somebody all you trust.
Yeah,
Shit.
so you can save the money because, like I say, with 3 things on my phone, what?
That lets you know their business practice or everything. Dope men are businessmen. Because if you don't do your practice right, you're gonna be a broke ass nigga. So it's just like
why
any
you
other
think they
thing.
call it a street
Wow.
True
pharmacist?
that, bro.
You got the
No
merchandise.
fake.
Why do you
No,
think
no,
it's
he's
a street pharmacist?
That's real talk.
It's the same thing. The
same
game
shit.
is life.
It's just like life.
Motherfuckers try to.
That's why I say dope
that
men
it's
is some of the
different.
smartest men in the
And
world.
pimping
I
is
always
too.
give them they salute.
Fail. And
I
pimping
know what
is
it is,
too. Shit.
Pimping is too.
Pimping is too.
I ain't mad at that neither.
It's the same game.
If you come up off that money,
Hey.
2 hand salute.
Your game
Like a
changes
motherfucker.
all according to the product that
Like
you
a
selling.
motherfucker.
But the game is the same.
Straight up. Simple
If
price
you
at
ain't
the
no
man.
hustler, you gonna stay broke.
I
If the
learned that
product,
shit
if you
when
got
I
a
was
lot of
selling
product, if you got a lot of
gum
product, the
in
price must
elementary
come
school.
down.
Shit, it's the
If the
same.
product is low, the price must come up
Every time.
every time, y'all.
That's
simple.
why-
That's just
That's the only way
simple
it balances
fucking.
out.
Don't
That's
you know
business.
them-
That's just business.
Them red little balls that you used to get bulk that had gum in them, the little red ones.
Yeah.
You know, at the store, you could get them about 5 cents a piece.
Yeah.
Something. When I sold them at school,
You was
you got
knocking
them
them
50 cents a piece.
like a motherfucker. You know what? You paying for it to be right there.
I'ma
now.
tell y'all.
Right here.
Right here.
Right
You
here.
paying for that shit to
Right
be
here.
right here.
Yeah.
You ain't got to run to the
You
store,
ain't got to go-
nigga.
that's how you
You
gas.
can get that shit right here.
Gas money.
The game.
Exactly.
But I'ma tell y'all something. Out of my 50-some years, I ain't never seen a motherfucker hustle. The coldest hustle I ever seen was from our young son, Christopher Arthur McMillan. This nigga was so tight. I used to be like, what the fuck you running around with all these pencil pens like you just look trite.
Selling
What you running
pencil
around with?
pens.
No. This nigga, he wasn't no, so this nigga was a hustler. And what was so dumb about it is they had pencil machines and paper machines and eraser machines sitting right there in front of the office for you to buy. This nigga rented his pens and pencils out. And if you didn't give them back, that was extra. And you better return his shit at the end of the day. He rented his shit for double price than what they could have went and paid and bought one for. And he did that every day.
Cause they paid for right then and there.
This shit that was in the same
That's
school.
what I'm saying.
That
We
was
in class. I can't run to the
They
office and get no
motherfucker, you
pencil
coulda got
pen.
that at first.
You gotta get.
Nah.
Them motherfuckers ain't thinking
These
about that.
If
motherfuckers-
your
shit.
teacher say,
motherfuckers not
if
thinking
your
about
teacher
that.
say, pull out them pencils,
Exactly.
and you ain't got no
And guess what?
pencil,
You gonna pay for
a
that
nigga
motherfucker
gonna
right
pay
now.
for it, right?
No, he was doing it before they got there. They called and told me. Then this nigga had a nerve for them to call me and say,
dog.
Chris came to class without no pencil or pens today. I said, how that nigga sell?
Be a
He
genius.
rent,
He say he rent shit out.
pencils and pens.
Be a genius.
That was the motherfucking
To
most
be a
gangster
genius.
shit I ever heard in my life.
I
My son say, I
am never-
rent my pencil
Hello?
and pens.
I ain't never
He
mad.
sharpened them up, he had the pens and the pencils. He come back, he take. I said, you want to sell? He said, nah. They had to give it back to me at the end of the day, or else
So you can
they had
do it
to pay
tomorrow.
me triple for it, and they still had to give me my shit.
Hey,
Ain't
this
no wrong with
whatever
it.
you,
I
whatever
said,
you,
whatever
make
your
sure-
I said, you the
hustle is.
biggest hustler.
Like a
Ain't nobody
motherfucker.
never
Whatever it
broke.
was.
Ain't nobody topped that.
I wouldn't
This-
even think about nothing.
My
In
son,
school,
ain't nobody taught my son
you-
shit in these 50-some
Renting
years I've
pencils
been
and
known
stuff.
of. He rented
You
them.
think
He didn't
about
sell
the
it, he rent. You had to
hustles.
give him his shit back at the
Damn
end of the
right.
day on Wisconsin.
I show. My mom
And
used
he
to be
really
like,
put
how
his
you go to
hands on
school
that.
broke
That was
and
the
every
crazy
day you come home you got
Yeah,
money?
he had
It's the
money.
hustle.
He wasn't broke, but he had money.
Well,
I mean,
I understand
the
that.
$2 that my mama gave me
That
for
shit
lunch
good.
is going to school broke, in my opinion, when I was a kid. So
Boy, I
I
was
made
a football
money
store
at
and selling
school.
crack at the same time. So I
See, I
know.
wasn't doing that, motherfucker. I wasn't selling no crack. I would go
I
to
was
school.
a football store and selling crack at the
Hey,
same time. So
I was
you
the-
playing? I played for Winsville. Straight up.
see.
Straight up.
I was the student aide for the admin teacher.
like a
She
motherfucker.
taught me her signature so I could sign it while I was a student aide.
Man.
So after that, everybody who wanted to get back in school had to pay me to sign their admin slip.
Man, I feel all that.
Man, I had 5 on it every day. I had multiples on it. Well, by the time we started smoking weed, they was like, how many you sell? Bitch, we going to get high. What the fuck you mean?
I started with $40. $40 double up.
The double up.
$80 worth of stone.
Got the 5 on double up, nigga.
I double that shit up. I went and bought me a bike. Then I started owning the motherfucking bike making deliveries. A fucking football store in the paper every day. I'll make them crack deliveries. That's what I was doing.
It's a lot of them.
Flight the fuck out.
That's not abnormal.
That's what I'm saying.
When we grew up.
Shit. That's what it. You learn business. You learn if you're a hustler in your teenage years.
Yeah.
You can't wait till your 20s and 30s and be like, goddamn, I'm trying to get some money.
This
Nigga, you're
motherfucker
not a
was
hustler.
11.
Real hustlers start when they in their teenage years.
Why are you starting in your... What were you
Oh,
doing?
shit, you need to go out there and ask a whole lot of these niggas.
Was your mama taking care of you? What was you doing?
Go out here and ask a whole lot of these. They just not start hustling. I'll be looking at boy, you're late.
Look, we always try to make some money.
Yeah.
I'm talking about
Always.
you too late.
Kind of way.
Always
No,
we were
baby.
trying to make some
I was
money.
a brat.
My
You too
brothers
late.
cutting the grass and shoveling snow and you know what I'm saying?
I was
You're
a brat, but
always
I'm
trying
still
to
a
make
hustler,
some
though.
money.
I'm just
Hey,
one of a kind. I'm
about
always
16 years old, I was on papers for 5 years with a 75-year backup time.
I was a husband, but I ain't have
St.
to.
Charles County
I was
tried
a
to throw
brat.
me up under the goddamn jail. They tried to throw me up under the
Well,
jail.
Well, I
We
used my money
always
to help
No
people
fake
who
it.
didn't have nothing.
I was a
daddy
brat.
just
My
kept
daddy
all
spoiled
my
us,
Go
but
have so
he
much money in the bank.
I
I
still
wish
wanted
motherfucker
more.
did spoil me.
You
I
know what I'm
would've
saying?
been
I
doing
was
what
a
I'm doing.
spoiled brat. My daddy
But I
did
would've
everything,
understood my mama
but
and
I
daddy was
still
cool. Boy, I be
went
looking at
and got
some
me a
of-
job
I
to
be looking at
have
people,
more money.
their
I
mamas and
still,
daddy is balling.
I did.
And they still to come choose to
I
hang with me.
did. I'm saying.
What the fuck is you been with me for? Your mom and daddy balling. But you would rather be up with these poor niggas doing shit you ain't got no business
Yes.
doing.
That's what a lot of them did.
Bad
Yes.
shit, rules,
It's
good
most
shit.
definitely.
No face
It's most
all
definitely
time.
easy to
You
support
could be
a
the
child.
greatest parent in the fucking world. You can do everything for your kid. That motherfucker get out in them streets.
And
The
choose
streets
what they
gonna
wanna
beat
do.
them.
Whoever-
The streets gonna beat you as a parent. every
You
fucking
can
time.
only raise your kids so far. You
Like a
can teach them.
motherfucker.
It's
Like a motherfucker,
it's
baby.
serial killers who had
I'm
good
sorry.
parents. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? The other kids are straight,
You-
good, all of that.
Exactly.
But one child and killed up some bitches and put them in the basement.
And they fuck up everybody in your
It's
family
not the
name.
parents. It's who you decide to be after you are grown.
There
Now
goes
some
your
people
credit
fuck
score.
their kids up.
Hey,
But some people have bad parents. and
hey,
still
Jeffrey
end up
Dahmer,
in
if
the
I
Yeah.
owned the business and Jeffrey Dahmer, goddamn it, I know Jeffrey what he did, and one of his family members came and tried to fill out a job, I'm throwing that motherfucker
Them niggas
away.
changed their
For the
names.
simple fact, I don't want to have that type, and they ain't even did shit. But one person can fuck your whole entire fucking family name up, big.
Hitler's changed
No
their
fucking fake it,
name.
big.
His
One
family
person
changed
can
their
fuck your
last
whole fucking
name,
entire
so
family
they
name
wouldn't be
up.
connected to him.
Well, there you go. No one ever know.
I changed that shit
would've
too.
too.
No
Hey.
faking.
Ladies and gentlemen, our second guest has arrived.
And he over here rolling up
Who
that
we
shit.
got
And
over there?
he's a genius. As soon as he walked through the door, y'all, he put the plate down and started rolling up. Let's show him.
That's a true weed head.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing? HPG in the house, you know
All
what I'm
day
saying?
long.
Yeah.
It's T with HPG, aka Taylor. High pressure
Okay.
rules.
High
All right,
pressure
high
rules,
pressure
goddamn
growers.
me.
Yes, sir.
Grow it up, grow it
Rolling
up.
up some bread boy truffles. Y'all can check me out.
I love,
boy,
I
truffles.
love that
Open it up, smell
logo.
it, look at it.
They
Oh,
got
he-
my-
Oh yeah, we put on
Oh,
for
he
the
got a
city,
light
man.
inside his bottle.
Oh yeah, that's
He
display.
gonna let you make sure you get the color.
Yeah.
You can see the color.
Fail,
Everything.
pimp shit.
LED.
Then I say, no matter what you
No
sell,
pesticides,
it's
no
all the
pesticides.
same game.
All day long.
That's like having some hookers in there dancing to let you know what you
I
finna
grew up in a
get.
town
I
where we
turned
smoked nothing but bark.
I turned
None of
back-
this shit was not around.
I turned that into a necklace.
We smoked big ass Phillies the size of goddamn me.
And fail. That's when
Hampton out in this
that's when the
motherfucker.
dime bag was about that
Like a
motherfucking
motherfucking
big.
big.
But this ain't that.
They ain't go through that shit.
This ain't
They
that.
ain't go through that shit.
And
My
and a lot of the
siblings did,
people.
Yeah, your siblings did.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
there. I was there in
So
the
they-
early 90s.
Oh,
Yeah. So how do
Big
you?
Bone Thugs and
Man.
Hope, man.
Yeah.
House
Gotta go
parties.
way back.
Alizé.
Gotta go
Way
over
before that.
80s,
Man,
70s.
Bone Thugs and
That's the
Harmony.
cracker.
Yeah.
I smoked so much weed to East 99 riding around St. Louis.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Me.
Well, it ain't nothing.
My
boy
Take
still
people-
gas.
But we
Gas
take
is
people
cheap.
weed, get a hotel
what I'm
room,
saying?
and just
Yep,
smoke they shit up.
79. When I started driving, gas was 83 cents a gallon.
Yeah.
Man,
I could ride through Kinlock and get $1 from all, because I'm from Kinlock. So I could get $1 from a few
Well, I
different
was
people.
getting gas
Maple?
for 40 cents.
Maple?
35.
Well, I lived on Freeland. I lived
That's my
where
area, baby.
Pepsi is.
80s.
Where Pepsi, yeah, I lived.
In the 80s,
We
when you
lived
get
where all
gas
the
for 30 or
houses
40
was
cents.
before the
$5,
airport
you got a full
bought them
tank.
out.
full type.
Yeah, I'm from.
And niggas still wouldn't kill their takes up back
before it was
then.
that.
The bow ass.
No, see, no.
I want it.
Okay,
I'm
what they
just telling you
did
the truth.
I
was
ran out all the time. I
the
can't
airport bought all
Like
the
a motherfucker.
homeowners.
Yeah.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
how can
And
gas
left
be
the
80
bow
some
ass
shit
and
back in the
other
day, Bricks,
properties.
and you still ran out of gas?
Who would run out of gas?
A lot of motherfuckers.
I didn't.
I ain't say, but how you knew a lot of motherfuckers that used to run out
But
of
cost of
gas?
living was
Yeah.
cheap still, though. You didn't make that much on the hour.
Thank you, that's
Yeah,
what
the
I'm
cost
saying.
and
Versus now.
point right
it's
there.
a lot of niggas that I still got a little bit of gas left. You know what I'm saying? I know niggas that run out of gas with money in their pockets. Okay?
I've done it. Too lazy to get out.
You know what I'm saying? Just like that light just came on. Nigga, that light been on the whole time I've been in here.
20 minutes, 30 minutes.
Look, my ex-husband, I know we done drove from Chesterfield almost home with the red light on. I'm like,
Man.
if you don't pull over, he
That's
was
a
like, we
good
got a
ass
little bit
motor.
more gas, nigga.
I want that motherfucker.
That's a good ass motor to take you from
What kind of car we got? I need to go
back
buy
home.
one.
We
That's
had-
a good ass
That
motor.
was for the kids that live
Man.
4-cylinder Subaru.
Like
A Subaru GL will take your ass anywhere.
Nah, I agree with you on that.
I swear to God.
They made a movie
That
about
was
them
the most
motherfuckers.
best car
No
ever.
fake. They made a movie about them motherfuckers.
That
They
shit,
rid of motherfuckers go forever.
that shit weathered the storm.
Yeah.
Like, I had them over about 15 years.
I want to
Twin
send
salute
I
everybody.
want to send a shout out to my
home hot
homegirl,
ass
Tanya.
tape.
She just lost her
Man,
daughter
hot.
a little while back.
Oh.
Suicide on Lucas and Hunt. I don't know if y'all heard about it on the news.
Lucas and what'd you say?
Lucas and Hunt Village Apartments.
Lucas and Hunt or Lucas hyphen Hunt?
Oh, please don't start that shit.
The apartments.
Ain't no
Apartment
and.
buildings.
It's,
I'm gonna leave it at that.
it's Lucas and Hunt.
It's a
Sorry,
hyphen,
that,
it's
bro.
not
Twin
an
salute.
and.
The hyphen
hyphen Hunt.
is the and.
Where the and is on and on all the other streets, so why is the hyphen the and? The hyphen is
Hey,
the
y'all,
hyphen.
y'all having something today?
I remember
Y'all having
that.
something today, say? What y'all have? Y'all having something today, or you? Or
No, I had just got back in touch with her today, man. It just
Oh.
bothered me so bad after it happened. I didn't
Oh,
know how to
okay.
approach her or say what. I didn't know because I ain't never lost
It
a
was
kid
a
like
murder
that.
suicide.
Yeah, that young boy did, yeah.
Hey,
Well, that goes back to
Hey.
mental health, and that's
Right,
a
man.
never
And
ending
not
Fuck
just
that.
that, and not just that, ladies.
Man, I'm
Be
fucked up.
single until you are married. Do not give these
why
niggas.
everything always got to fall on mental health?
It does. People
So
get it
every
right.
time
That's
a
not
motherfucker kill a
normal. It's not
motherfucker,
normal,
it's
man.
mental health.
You ain't
Murder
something wrong
suicide
with
is
you.
not normal.
No.
That's not what normal
No,
people
what it
do.
is, these
What about a
men,
nigga just snap that split second and just
And
think
then that's
he
That's
no
lost?
mental.
because
That's a mental
That's
problem.
He been cool
if
his
you
whole fucking life.
snap, if you snap, it's
But one day
mental.
just
It's a
snap.
mental thing.
It's mental.
Fuck that.
What do
How
you
can
think?
okay, and one day you become mentally unstable.
Not just
Yes.
a second,
But
you
your
become
whole life,
mentally
you
unstable.
They call it
Yes,
temporarily insane,
it's
man.
called temporary insanity.
It's
Yeah.
A
What if
man,
any of us, we all that good.
Yeah, we all.
and everybody can.
Them good bad times. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Yes.
See,
Ain't
they
nobody-
just
They
they put a
easier.
stigma that only certain people have
Everybody
mental
have mental
health
illness.
issues.
So you
That's
go.
why
If
people
that's the-
think that.
Everybody got it. It's my point I'm
Everybody can
saying.
go crazy.
Like a
But check this
motherfucker.
out. She was
Grief,
trying to hold it down
depression
with this
is
young
crazy.
man the whole time.
That nigga a bum ass
She was trying to
nigga.
hold it down with the man the whole time, but when she got tired,
Get rid of, get going,
Let me
bum
tell you,
ass
that's
nigga.
why I'm
he wouldn't let her
saying
go.
we
That's
as
why I be
that
telling you.
we
I mean,
have
come on
to
now.
tell y'all.
Love.
This is fun.
okay.
Yeah, that ain't love.
Look,
That ain't love, but
we
No, that's
have
nigga that wanna
to.
own
but
you.
when you decide to kill yourself and
He
somebody
did.
else, you a mental this fucked up person. You
Look,
selfish, but you so mental because if your mind is right, you would never take
But
your
look at all the
you would
people
never
you
take
hurt,
your
though.
world.
But
You would
damn,
never
G,
take
there's a
your
whole
world.
Look at all
lot
the
of
people
people
you
out
hurt.
here right.
Look at all the people you
I'm
hurt.
saying we all can snap.
Yeah,
It's-
my
that's just
point.
like when
But
you-
So why
this
we always
nigga
gotta blame
had
it
to
on
be
mental
crazy.
illness? That nigga
That's
just,
what it is.
that nigga fucked up.
I'm
He
telling you,
fucked up.
Phil,
I'm feeling you where you come
That
from.
nigga
I'm feeling you
fucked
where you
up.
come from.
But
That
Phil,
nigga didn't want that guy to go nowhere else. He's a bum ass nigga. He want.
and he been like
That's a
that.
bum ass
She didn't
nigga,
see them
bitch.
signs. You have
Flat
to pay
out.
attention to these motherfucking
That's a
signs
bum-ass
because it's not
nigga.
just men, it's women too. These
Yeah.
motherfuckers are killing each other
away from him.
and all of that kind of shit.
Stay away from him.
That's why she said you gotta
When
look for the
is
signs. Cause how you
we
know,
gonna
bro?
take charge though? We got to do leadership.
Like a motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? We
Well,
ain't giving
first
back.
of all,
or
as a
keeping
community,
this
we
shit.
gotta stop saying that it's not a such thing as mental illness.
No, we know that.
So
We know that
it's
for
not-
sure.
nobody
But
just
why
said-
we gotta
nobody
blame
said that-
everything on
no,
that?
Nobody is saying that you are
That's the
not.
scapegoat.
That's
no,
thank you.
we're not saying that.
That's
you,
all
you
I'm
fucked up
saying.
for what
It
you
sounds like
did.
an scapegoat.
No, it's not a
Because if this nigga
scapegoat.
was perfectly fine for 30 years, then when situation
I don't
All of a
think,
sudden, now you just
fail,
gonna flip.
fail.
Ah.
I do
He was
not
not
think
fine for
that it's
30
mental
years.
illness. What I think it is fucking abuse. It is
that
motherfucking. That's all it is.
And you
That's
a
all
fucked
it
up
is.
person when
His
you abuse
control
that too.
over her was
That too.
gone. and he couldn't take
He
it.
was ready to go. And some niggas can't handle that shit.
They can't handle
They
it.
can't
I'm
handle
telling you,
that
I worry about him being able to handle it. I ain't have a gun before.
shit.
You know what I'm saying? You leave the wrong person, you will end up
You think
over
it had
there.
anything to do with your upbringing, you know, how you was raised, or anything like that?
To
You know,
me,
father
to
not
me,
being
some
that's
of-
a damn excuse.
Some of the
That ain't
things,
no excuse.
Daddy
some of the
issues.
things are from
That
what
ain't
they
no
were
excuse.
taught,
My mama raised me, and I turned out
not
perfectly fucking fine.
taught to abuse.
I'm
But
sorry.
in life, the men that I know, with us growing up in church and different things, they're taught that the men are above women, that you are
ain't no
over
Muslim.
your wife or your mate.
Who household?
That's what the Bible tells you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that ain't Muslim.
What I'm talking about? Yeah.
So if you're raised like that, you believe that you are over your woman
And the key word is
instead of
believe.
equal to your woman.
Believe that.
Nah, we all equal. I ain't
I'm
gonna say
equal. That's
we
flat
all got
out.
roles.
But
We all
I'm
got
saying
different
my
roles, though.
generation, what we were taught in school. You know what I'm saying? I
Man
mean, in
can't teach
church,
a woman.
we were taught that, you know what I'm saying, the man is the head of the household, and, you know what I'm saying,
That's
all of
just
that
bullshit.
bullshit. But those are things that
bullshit.
people, that men, you may not believe
That was
everything in the
bullshit,
Bible,
man.
but they believe that's the natural order
That's
of
bullshit,
things
man.
and all of that kind of stuff. That can lead to abuse.
Men gon' cheat. Men are this. Y'all use that cliche.
I don't use that cliche. I just say niggas gonna do what he wanna
Men
do.
gonna get out here and look at them, and they gonna.
If I'm
they got
single,
temptations they
I'ma
can-
do what
they
I
can
wanna
work
do.
on.
Is
But
all
don't
I'm
women
saying.
look? Don't women
No,
approach?
yes, they
Don't
do.
women do things though?
No,
Yes, they
And
do.
that's why people
But
have
they
to
do.
get out of this
Yes, they do.
1950s
that stigma that
sex roles
women-
and
it's bad when women cheat
you know,
on
leave it to
men.
Beaver
Do that.
bullshit.
Men can
Cause
they men.
everybody
She a
is
hoe and
equal.
she fucking 5 niggas, but you the boy if you fucking.
I be
No, that ain't
No,
true.
that ain't
That
true.
ain't true.
That-
That's
that
not
ain't
true.
true.
That's not
That
true.
ain't
That's
true.
not
That
true.
ain't
That's not true. That's the same for
That
me.
hoe.
So,
Yeah,
but what I'm saying is the stigma on that though is she's.
I'm just gonna word
don't
real.
nobody
I'm
want
just gonna
her,
word real.
but
That's
he-
all.
But he a man.
But I don't even
it's cool
think
that
the
he.
I don't knock no woman that want to
I'm
get
a
her
word-
fulfillment.
I'm a word
That
will.
ain't- that ain't-
If
that
I'm a
ain't
hoe,
the
I'm a
world.
She want
word
to get it in.
will.
Let her get it
But
in.
I'm
How she
saying that ain't how the
Flat
world
out.
sees.
I can't look mad at
Now.
Make you wanna
That ain't
say
how
that.
the, you know that if you go out and say that, they're gonna be like, nah, don't nobody want that hoe
But
ass. She a
I get
hoe,
that.
nobody want her. But it's okay. that
Boy,
he
niggas
got-
love
Cause you
hoes.
look,
I'm
cause you
just
like
gonna
sex
say,
don't
I
stop
know
your
more
good
hoes
qualities.
married than hoes that say they ain't
Niggas
hoes.
love
Yeah, I know
hoes.
more hoes married,
Niggas
motherfucker.
love.
I know hoes that's married to
Niggas
preachers.
leave a perfectly fine gal.
And she still ain't a
Hey,
housewife.
she is the
Nah, she
housewife.
she
And the first lady.
Hey,
They
Chris,
do fuck shit.
Chris.
marrying a hoes
Nigga
forever.
will leave a perfectly fine gal that do everything
For a crackhead.
for a fucking hoe.
I've seen it.
All
Just
day long.
because the
If-
freakiness of it.
It's no,
It's
it's
something.
it's not It's
It's
not who
something-
you are. It's what you make me feel like.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It don't matter how much degrees, money, or whatever it is. It's what that motherfucker make you
Whether
feel
he got
like.
something or not. That's what you
Whether
said.
they got something or not. I done seen a bitch marry a nigga on the bus. So you can't tell me shit. It's not what they have. It's who they,
Make you
not
feel
even
like
who they are. It's what they make you feel like. Because everybody is a narcissist for real.
Everybody.
It's about you.
It's how much you display that shit.
You know what I'm saying? It's just how
It's
much
how
you display it.
that shit.
But I'm not gonna be with nobody who can't make my toes curl. Why the fuck would I?
And that's the point I'm making. It's supposed to be about you.
Damn.
It's gotta be what I want for you to be with me. I don't know how nobody else
Everybody
lives.
got to be satisfied.
Satisfied.
You have to be
At the end of
satisfied.
the day.
You know what I'm saying? However
At
your
the end of the
satisfaction
day-
comes.
At the
So
end
what
of the
extent
day,
would you go to satisfy this person when you say it's enough?
No,
So it won't end up like that situation.
Me, see, I'm not talking about what I do for them. Because you know what I'm saying, if you make my toes curl, I will submit. I will be who you want me to be when I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? So that's not even a
But you
thing.
know what?
If you're
In a
doing
situation-
what I
in a
need, I'm
situation
gonna
like
do
with
what
that,
you need.
in the situation, the young lady, I'm pretty sure she seen the signs coming from this.
She
seen
saw it.
all the red
Yeah, that's what
flags.
She saw it.
She was tired of
But
it.
by that time, it was too late. This nigga is.
It's never too late.
No, I ain't talking. It ain't too late on her. I'm talking about
For her, it
for
was.
him.
Yeah.
He already in bed. He like. I'm not
Stop
letting you go no fucking
giving
word.
these
So
men
if he killed her,
and
he would kill
women-
any nigga who would have tried to go with her.
And women.
stop
No
giving
face.
these
He would've
other
killed any nigga who
people.
would have tried to mess
at
with
that
her.
point. He's at
He would have
that
did
point.
it at that point,
He's
B.
at that
If
point.
they live a single life, not giving them all before they give you all. If
Like
y'all
mother.
ain't married, why the fuck is you giving this motherfucker everything?
supposed to.
Whether
You
you
gotta
got
be
a
aware,
child
though. You gotta
by
be
him
aware
or
of
anything
toxic.
else.
You trying to show
You
your
gotta be,
worth.
you got to be understanding.
Women
Nah,
trying to
fuck
show
nah.
their worth, or male,
Toxicity.
vice
Fuck nah.
versa.
When the
You
shit
know
go
my
toxic,
worth. That's why you
signs.
fucking with me.
You gonna get some
But
signs
you're
before the
not
shit hit
gonna
the fan.
get marriage, abilities, marriage responsibilities, marriage, all of that if we ain't married?
Hell no. No, and it goes back to what I always say,
It's an understanding.
When you meet somebody, and if you in a relationship, don't fucking lie. Just don't fucking lie.
That's the only way. If you're single, tell you're single. That's the only way you gonna keep it real.
That shit just gonna fall. It's just gonna fall back on
you.
Your
let
ass
them know who you are and what you expect.
They gonna go harder for you.
Exactly.
Yeah. But they already got that understanding.
But when you
kid
meet a
shit,
motherfucker, you wanna pretend
your head
and be that representative for 6-7 months, and then all of a sudden I'm jumping out the window because you beating my ass on the 8th month because you done been who you really is. That's what it is.
And that's what I'm saying. A lot of and then the thing is, like I say, so when it all going down, people can say whatever, but motherfuckers still live off of society. They embarrassed about certain things. I was saying this and this about that person, but I don't want nobody to know they this bad person. I don't want nobody to know. They try to save all that. So when you living in society, people still fucking worrying about what the next people gonna think.
Of course.
That's how people get caught in these situations and get caught
Stop
up.
lying.
Everybody need to just say, I don't give a fuck.
But you know what, man?
They don't want they
Even when you give the truth, they can't accept the truth. They can't accept it still, bro.
You know, she
You
might
can give
not
them all
want to tell
that.
nobody because she don't want her
You
cousin.
give them all that,
or
you
her
still gonna
brothers
go
When I
to
meet
hell,
somebody,
bro.
the first thing I let them know is,
No,
be
but
single.
a lot of people still.
so if you
say
come in this
they
lane,
hide why they
you in this
going
lane,
Don't
out.
expect too much.
Yeah.
don't
But
expect
when
no
you say-
goddamn
when you
boyfriend,
say,
girlfriend,
why you
shit
didn't
like
leave,
that.
or
Hey,
she
but
shoulda
feelings get
left.
established though.
They
over
don't,
time.
but you still got to let a motherfucker know, big.
Yeah.
They don't.
Keep that understanding.
Yes.
When
They don't
motherfuckers
give a
show that
motherfucker
trade
excuse
or
to
cross
come
that line,
bust
you like,
out
hold
my
on.
fucking window,
That's a dress
or
code.
come hunt my fucking house down, or taking down motherfuckers' license plates and running and shit.
Man, let me tell you something.
Stop
You
it.
sound
Let
like
me
you've
tell you
been there.
Psychotic
Stop
females.
it,
Go
B.
in there.
These, and it ain't no different when dealing with men. The only
course,
difference, the
of
only
course.
difference for us, they can kill us.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? They can kill
I'm not
us
knocking that,
instantly.
sis. You know I ain't
It's
knocking that.
with me being bisexual, I have literally been stalked by male and female. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you
Motherfuckers
motherfuckers?
can't
I
control
told you
they
from the
feet.
first
Same
day,
time or
I'm
separately?
single, don't
Niggas
fuck with
can't
me.
control they feet.
And you already
Niggas can't control they feet.
Women
can't
can't
neither.
Flat out.
A lot of people can't control their feelings, and that's the thing that we're speaking on. Everybody mental is not strong and have that capability to think and do the right things. When you're thinking with your
Excuses.
emotions, you're not thinking with your brain.
Sound like a
It's
bunch
not
of fucking
everybody
excuses,
is not,
Regina.
mentality is not like that.
Fuck that.
I'm not
If I
saying
tell
it's
a
right.
motherfucker I'm not gonna be in a
saying it's right,
relationship,
but you see that
that's what it
motherfucker
is.
Crazy.
then I have to keep on telling you.
But the first
it
thing
ain't
he
gonna
called
be
him is
that.
crazy. So if
I
you
should have to
crazy,
keep
that
telling
means
the
your mind
motherfucker that
messed up.
shit.
I mean,
But the first thing
you
say is
shouldn't.
They crazy, right?
You shouldn't.
Okay, my point.
You shouldn't.
So that
but
means if you
do
crazy, that
have
means your
to.
mind is not right.
That's the whole point. You shouldn't have to
okay.
tell these crazy motherfuckers nothing, but you do.
It's
They
sad,
bad,
dude.
they right.
You do.
Hey, if you leave big fella alone, he gonna leave you alone. I ain't finna stalk you. I ain't finna come to your house. I don't do none of that. Cause I feel like I'm the greatest friend you can have.
Yeah.
I don't want your money.
That's all it's
I
about.
don't want your house. I don't want your cars. I don't want nothing for you, but just have a nice time.
Yeah.
That's
It's
it.
not that fucking hard.
But
It's not that
getting their
fucking
feelings
hard. They
still,
getting
bro.
their feet fees.
All
They
I
can't stay
know.
out there
That little
feet
nice
fees,
time you
dude.
gave them might be the best time they ever had from any
Well,
motherfucker, bro.
and as a good friend, I'm here for you at all times.
All I know is that's
I'm
why
single.
I think
I can do that.
I think
But you know
everybody.
they'll call you,
But
know,
Phil,
misleading.
I honestly think everybody is
misleading.
naturally
Right.
positive.
No matter how you
misleading.
bring that, you
I
gotta
know,
be misleading.
like I'm up, but I'm not, because I'm firmly stating that
They
I'm
don't
going
hear
to
that
stay
part.
single.
They don't hear that
Fail.
part.
Firmly.
They don't
Fail.
hear that single part.
I naturally believe that everybody is polyamorous, right? Everybody is naturally.
Break that down.
What polyamorous
Yeah,
is?
yeah, break
Okay, that you're not
Many
supposed to be
amorous
with
is
one person.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be free love. I do not believe that the things that we're taught in church and stuff like that about have to be married and all. I don't believe in all that bullshit, right? So. With that being said, that's why all of the cheating and lying and everything occurs, because we're not living naturally like we should
Hey,
be. Where I fuck with this motherfucker.
maintain-
He know I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? That's
Hey, well,
it
to
ain't
maintain
no.
my sanity.
Well, a person who
To
can-
maintain
a person
my
who can
sanity.
maintain themselves and be with one person I believe it.
That's the
because I can do it.
narcissist in us.
Look,
No, I can do it.
That makes
To
this
maintain my
person
sanity,
only want us.
I already said in my mind,
he's
I might
not
be
gonna
by
want
myself for the rest of my
anybody
life.
other than me.
But you happy though.
Oh,
Happy with that. A lot of motherfuckers don't want to
No,
sell.
you ain't gotta
might be
come-
by yourself for the rest of your fucking
You ain't
life.
gotta come on to that
There's
shirt.
nothing
They got
wrong with
so
that.
many
You ain't gotta come on to
Why
your
would you
face being
care?
shirt and interrupted,
Exactly.
bruh.
You
Fam,
ain't got nothing. You ain't
they
gotta worry
have
about
so
none of
many
that.
Man,
sex
that's all I
toys.
want,
Why
people
would you
respect,
care?
I'm talking about a
You,
lot of
you
people act
can
like they
bust a
can't
nut
be by
and not get
themselves.
no headache.
They act like they can't be by themselves. They like they need a
I had children.
motherfucker.
God gave me
You got-
children. I don't have to be by
Dudes
myself.
like that too.
I'm saying
But as
I
a
don't
person
need no
who-
motherfucker to make me
A person
happy.
who want to be with
I'm
one person,
sorry,
I
B.
can speak for myself, and I'm very happy, and I do.
I
what
believe in
wanna
that
do.
too. I
But
believe in that
I still
too.
prefer to only be with one person, and that don't
That's
make
your right.
me.
There's
that's
nothing
what I'm
wrong with
saying.
that.
So
There's
that
nothing
don't
wrong with
make
that.
me no bad or no
I
worse
didn't say-
or nothing
I
like
didn't say that you
And
were.
I'm
I
just
just
saying
said
that
that
it can be done. I
One
do the
person
shit.
at a time, or like one person in general. I was just
One chick
asking.
at a
Ass
time.
kissing word.
One chick at a time. Just
Yeah, say both of them. Black, black.
One
kiss.
of
one chick at a time.
I honestly feel
Yeah,
like
one
I
person.
clarify.
I mean,
definitely don't want
everybody
no-
has
I don't need no bitch
cheated
to help
or
me do
fuck with
shit,
somebody
so
else.
definitely
Those
one
things
person
wouldn't
at a
occur
time.
if we just lived
Hey,
polyamorous.
them feelings that young man, had when he killed that young lady.
He was sick.
Them the feelings I don't want. Cause I done had the feelings. I just know how to keep them feelings.
Temporary insanity.
Everybody
Don't have
feelings would not
Everybody had them
occur
feelings before
if
if you been
they
in love
lived
before.
polyamorous.
It's just that you know how to control your feelings with it.
They
Everybody
can't.
can't control their feelings.
They can't.
I just said that.
Nah, I know.
They mind is too weak to understand
Yeah,
that
no faking.
this is what
All right,
happens if it ends or
Heartbreak.
whatever. You supposed to move
Heartbreak
on.
can
You
drive
supposed to
people
deal that.
crazy.
But
You gotta
people-
love yourself
people-
more than anything.
But you know what?
I say that all the time.
That's
If you
what
don't
I
know
mean.
yourself,
But you
can't
know
love
what?
nobody
I
else.
teach
gotta
my
be worse.
kids
You have
to
been
love
with people, have
themselves
been with
even
people
more
for
than
50,
me.
60 years.
I want nobody with
But
low
one of them
self-esteem.
die, the other one die of heartache because they so
I want
used
that-
to being
I
with
want-
that
I want my
person.
dad to
Love-
think she
that's
the
what
greatest
people
thing in
fail
the
to
world.
realize.
And
Love
I
is
feel
real.
I don't want
your
no motherfucker with low
a
a
self-esteem.
child's
Yeah,
self-esteem
absolutely.
comes from their parents.
Yeah.
But you have to. Just
That's the biggest thing I push to them.
I
Is
don't want
loving
no woman
themselves.
Some people don't know
I want a
how.
woman with low self-esteem.
Go
I'm
out
sorry.
because they lose.
That's
their jobs
daddy
and they
issues.
trip out and kill up everybody.
And them bitches be crazy.
People lose jobs every day. Everybody doesn't do that, but some people who just can't grasp it that and understand it,
They'll kill
they,
Has that been
they go
anything?
kill themselves and kill
Yeah.
a whole everybody that was at the job. Ain't nobody did shit. You
Oh,
lost your
Gina.
job.
Going
People,
postal.
it's
These
crazy.
motherfuckers, they make it
You ain't
probably about
never, you ain't
100
never
grand
lost
a
it
year.
over something?
Then you
Like
just up
just
and
snap out, be like, damn, or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I done snapped out over stuff. That's what I keep saying.
I done
And
lost a job.
That's why I say
I lost
everybody
plenty
crazy.
of
I wanted to say, I
We
said
all can
that.
snap
Look,
out
I
at
didn't
some
have my
point in
first
time.
child till I was 32.
But that
I
don't
lost
make me
lots
crazy,
of
though.
jobs.
You
saying
crazy
that
How many kids you have now?
I learned
3.
When you act
When
on
you
it.
got something to
So
lose,
you got young kids.
you ain't
Yeah, I
so
got
quick to
young
jump and
kids.
just do
Hell
shit.
no,
You
you're
know
not
what I'm
finna do
saying?
nothing.
Because
You're
you ain't
not
that
finna do
motherfucking
anything.
crazy
You're
to
not finna
lose
do
everything.
nothing. You
You
ain't
know
trying
what
to
I'm
lose
saying?
nothing.
That let you know that they
That's like me actually
This
going out there gang banging
generation.
still.
They don't fear
Generation.
anything.
That's like me still going out there gang banging.
I beat your ass.
Exactly. Why would I be out there and I got too much to fucking
A lot of
lose?
people they can't come back when
Fuck
they
that.
get on-
That's it.
when
That's
they
right.
get to
That's
that
it.
About
point,
the
They
bigger
can't
question
face
is
it.
why are they
They mind
still
they
gang
can't shake it.
banging?
when you get into that
What the
dark
fuck is
spot,
wrong with y'all?
They can't. They don't know how to. They don't know how to.
They don't want no
They
money.
weak.
It's been
They don't.
times.
Bricks, they don't want no
That's
money.
They don't.
That's
what this
what's
is
fucked
about,
up.
B.
That's what's fucked
They
up.
don't want no money.
That's the
B.
only gang that matters.
Why you think you
Is
got the
that
type of
greed?
crimes that's going on? These, in my day,
Oh, shit.
if I was going to jail, I'm selling me something to go to jail. If I'm going to go to jail, it's going to be for something. They go to jail for stealing a car.
To
And not
flow
even trying
show.
to get no money.
To flow show for
that's what I
other
was just gonna
niggas.
say. I used to hit the chop shops all the time. I ain't gonna even lie. I was on
Look.
Look, they not
Boy, I
even
was-
doing
They
that.
want to do
Look,
it more than they want some money.
They doing that to ride through wherever the niggas are. This is some New
show off for
Jersey
each other.
Drive,
Show off for each
motherfucking ignorant ass shit. I was sitting in the park and these niggas actually like rev their car and make the smoke come up and then speed off for the other niggas. And I said, what the fuck gay type shit is that? When we was at the park chilling, everything a man did was about impressing a bitch.
I know niggas.
These
ain't
niggas
giving a
trying
fuck
to
about no
impress
niggas.
other
I'm
niggas?
not even giving a fuck about
What
no
the
niggas.
fuck part
I'm
of the
sorry.
game
You
is
know
that?
what? I went to a club.
I'm sorry.
I can't go back.
She said, I
Dude
can't
was
go
trying to
back.
dance on the girl, and she pushed him up, but the other girl was all on her, hard. So all the dudes had to dance together. I'm at Pops or wherever them over there in Illinois somewhere.
Wait.
I'm just getting out. You know, I don't get out much.
Whoa.
And I mean,
he telling the truth because he OG style. He ain't lying.
That's
so
what they do.
it's like
Keep it in the book.
Keep on
it threw me
telling.
for a loop. I'm like, the dude,
telling
he was
what's going on.
And she like, no, you know, like she ready to fight the brother, but the girl got on and did everything. I'm like,
Because that
Damn.
probably was her girlfriend.
oh fuck all that.
Nah, it ain't fuck all that.
No, sis, he looking at it like this is a party establishment. We supposed to
It still don't matter.
Dance with each
It
other.
still don't matter if you don't fuck with me and you
man,
don't want me
dancing.
on you.
If
What he
that's
said,
my
he
woman,
just
I'm not
dancing.
finna dance
People
with
so
no other
sensitive
man.
these days. They don't know how to have
No, he
sex.
ain't supposed to
Is
dance.
there
with
groping
Motherfucker
involved?
won't be so serious.
Sensitive.
Shit, she getting grumped anyway by 4-5 other gals. Shit, they all on the floor.
But they girls.
Up for you.
They're girls.
The
It's
generation
different.
now does.
But a dude can't dance with her and have a fun with her too.
Okay, so let me
Break
check
Breeze,
this
come
out.
on now,
Let me
bitch.
break this
That's
down.
real shit.
I didn't
Come on,
like
man.
niggas dancing up on me
No,
No,
neither
I
at
understand
clubs.
it, but I'm just talking about as far as what he
Fuck you
he's
mean?
blatantly saying.
You niggas
like,
be on
you grew up in a
hard and
time
go
where you-
too far and
Oh,
touch
oh,
too
oh,
much
damn.
and all of that
Oh,
shit. We ain't at
You
the
gonna get
club
mad
for
at
that.
the phone? Am I right?
We ain't at the club for that.
Soft she ain't gonna want it.
We don't want y'all on us like
If you
that.
dance to have a good time.
Okay, but
and
check
your
this
dick
out.
get hard, I
Okay,
don't wanna
okay.
be
And we
How
like
about this?
to
How about
get
this?
excited.
get
How about
dick.
when
You
y'all
know
get
what I'm
on?
saying?
How
It's
about
not
when y'all
that.
get up on the dude and y'all be grinding all on him? And he
Then
ain't feeling
grind, grind back or tell us to stop, just like she did.
Well, what nigga finna
But
say
then y'all
stop?
gonna go off.
Huh?
What nigga finna
Then
say
y'all gonna
stop?
go off on the bro.
Niggas will push girls
You know what
off
she
of
gonna
them.
say? He must be a punk. or something.
Exactly.
Or his girlfriend
That's the
right
first
there.
thing that he gonna-
I done
she
had
gonna
niggas
say.
tell me to stop.
And he
Their
gay.
girlfriend was
Oh,
right
this nigga
there.
ain't-
Exactly.
I had a guy.
We love
Y'all
gay
take-
men, so
I had
it
a
don't
guy
matter.
that I
Girls
hung out
love
with
gay
all the
men.
time. He could dance, but it was no bumping and grinding.
So
and
let me
no
ask you this:
dancing.
would you dance with a gay man faster than a straight man?
100%.
Damn.
Cause I know he don't want nothing. I want it.
They be getting feels off low key. I seen them.
And he ain't gonna
They be
cross
putting
no
it. I done
line.
seen it. I be
Men
looking
do
like,
too
damn.
much. I'm telling you, y'all do too
I
much.
love girls like,
I
hold
have
on,
a big ass, right?
And
So
I don't
my
want
whole
no man
life,
big,
I done
you
had
know, when I
niggas
dance.
smack my ass, walking past, and all that disrespectful shit. You know what I'm saying?
Smack that
Fuck
nigga.
the horse shit. What if he feel it though?
Man, I'm
Is that
sad.
cool? You-
I'm glad I ain't.
Okay.
I'm
If
glad
I
I
don't
don't chase
know you,
gas
don't
no more.
touch
This shit is
me.
over
Yeah,
with.
that's what I'm
Because the
saying.
type
I
of
don't
gas
want no
that's
nigga
walking
touching
around here
me.
now, I don't want no parts of it, B. I'm sorry.
But I
If
go out
you want to
sometime
be
and I
a
don't want no man
lady
just
and
touching on
respect
me.
it
I
like
don't
that,
want no gal
then
that
that's
think
just
more
what
gun.
it is.
I want no gal who thinks she more gangster than me.
I don't want no nigga
I don't
just
want
walking
no
up
gal
in the
that
bar
thinks she more
touching
gangster
on
than
me.
me.
No,
No, that's fucked
I
up.
don't
No,
want
no,
that.
that's a
Or
whooping shit.
hip
No,
in the
I
I
don't want no
don't
gal
want
that's
that.
harder
And
than
it's
me.
all according to
No,
how you
none of that.
dancing with
I
me
don't want nothing
too.
like that,
A
B.
lot of women just
sorry.
don't. I'm
That shit ain't
telling
gonna
you,
be
men
fun.
go
It's not
too
gonna be fun.
Not
far.
at all.
Shit, fuck
Men
that.
go too far.
That's why I say.
So you saying we're too overly aggressive? then?
I'm going to be by myself for the rest of my life.
Until we give you permission
Till you
to
find
be
that right
aggressive, you
motherfucker.
should not be
I'm just going to
aggressive.
be by myself for the
That's
rest
a
of my
turn
life.
on.
Well, I
Fuck
want
that.
disrespect to it.
Cause
I
I'm not
like
finna go through that
A-type
bullshit.
men. I like
I'm not
alpha
gonna do
men.
that.
I like that
sorry.
shit. But until I give you
You gonna want
permission,
somebody to be
you
there
don't know
for
me.
you.
Come
When you
inside
see
a little closer.
Oh, that's always.
You may not even
But
like
I
who
want-
you see on the
I'm an old
inside.
lady. I'm ready to
This is
chill.
outer. You know
I
what I'm
like
saying?
traveling and just.
Some men don't like that. I like pussy too.
Like your damn self.
Me, I like
Well,
this.
I wanna do that
If
with
I'm
my
if I'm
man.
out there, I'm just trying to have
I'm just
fun
saying.
on the floor,
You
dance.
wanna
It ain't none of that
I
other
don't want
stuff.
to travel by myself no more.
Yeah,
But-
you can do that by your damn
But it's
self.
all
That's
jacked
all I'm
up now. You
saying.
can't even
I want
imagine. I ain't finna dance with no dude.
It's
You should.
everything.
Hell, fuck
So
you.
I'm gonna say that. I just leave. So I sit there and get drunk.
So
Shit,
OG,
fuck it.
what's the best thing to do now since you seen what you seen with your own eyes at these clubs? What you do?
Take your gear with you.
Did you hand this to me?
Nah, he didn't want you to say that. He
I know. I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that.
Because he's teen.
I ain't gonna say that. I ain't fucking with him right now. I ain't fucking with him. I ain't fucking with him. He already know I ain't fucking with
He
him.
wanted you to say go by yourself. He's like, I'm going to take a bitch with me. To fuck him up.
Fuck that. He like, fuck that.
He's like, nah, well, that ain't it. You go
You gotta go with my ass.
He said, fuck, I'm just gonna take me a girl with me. Fucking shit.
He's like, nah, that ain't it.
No,
That ain't it.
what he just told me, I'm not going to nobody's establishment no goddamn way. It just confirms why the fuck I
I
don't
mean,
go.
it don't be.
Well, you just
I don't
don't
see
go.
no
Sometimes it's just to get away from home for a little while to unwind, listen to some music, drink a
Fam,
little bit.
he
I
at
don't want to see no nigga.
pops
dance.
in the eyes and shit. Now what is he gonna see over there? Okay, fuck you mean?
It
Fuck you,
depends.
man.
Certain nights, though, the eyes be jumping certain nights.
I mean, maybe in this generation, but in our time, we wasn't going to no fucking pops and eyes Nas and all of that. And when I go, it's still on the cusp of something that I wouldn't have been.
My kids
y'all was down on Bond and shit, right?
We still
Y'all was down on Bond.
We was on Collinsville Avenue. We was on motherfucking. We was at the Mono at Cloud9 at the Terrace at Club Casino. You know what I'm saying? I was Emerald City. We was there. Wasn't nobody doing.
Being up in that club.
I am gay. Hello, I don't give a fuck.
I said I'm not being up in that motherfucking
Gay-ish.
club.
I'm gay adjacent.
No, you like both of them.
That's
say you like both of them. That's you like both of them.
That's why I think because polyamorous is the best. I need a girlfriend and a boyfriend. That's just how it is.
Half gay.
So,
She not half.
do you have them at the same time or separate?
At the same time, I have a
Rich
girlfriend.
Greedy is
No,
a
I'm saying, do y'all
motherfucker.
get together at the same time?
I mean, if they want to.
Three.
Their relationship, see, I don't give a fuck about
Threesomes
their
ain't that
relationship.
fun.
You know what I'm
Don't
saying?
try to make threesomes out to be fun when they not. The motherfuckers is not fun.
I don't know who you're
Because one
doing it
person
with.
always getting their
I don't know.
feet.
Well, I don't know
One
what
person
the fuck
always
you
getting
do.
their
What you get from a female?
Somebody
that you can't
always
get
getting
from a
their
man?
fees.
What?
What you
I'm
get
sorry.
from a female that you can't get from
Pussy.
a man? Like you like to eat it yourself?
I like all of the above.
Oh, okay.
I'm the
There you go.
aggressor.
What people?
See, I'm a switch, okay?
You gotta clarify.
And the lifestyle is called a switch, right? With women, I'm aggressive, right? You know what I'm saying?
So you
with,
one with the strap?
I mean, if they want me to, I'll strap
Y'all
anybody.
ain't-
Shit, whatever you want. Shit.
ASZ right
I'm a
there, bro.
pleaser.
You need to stop it.
I'm a
sis.
pleaser.
Just stop
But with men, I'm submissive. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why it's like that, but you know what I'm saying?
Cause
So,
You letting them be his manly.
Hey,
Be
But what it
dominant.
is
stop it.
because a man will fuck you better if he
Stop
feels
it.
like
Thank you.
that.
Look at him. I made him feel about his seat. Yeah, like he in a 3-point win the game. Look at him.
Go through all this.
If
No,
you
fuck.
make a man feel like a king,
people
you
don't
will
understand
all
it.
over that
They don't
motherfucker.
Boy, that nigga
DNA
dick you down, you
all over
gonna
the
do
room,
everything
bitch.
for that nigga.
Trust
That
me.
nigga dick you down.
Right.
You gonna do
You
everything for that
you
nigga.
tell that nigga when you
Yo,
leave.
baby.
Fam,
How
you
you
tell
feel
that
about
nigga.
that?
You dick him
Look,
down. You dick him down. They gonna do everything for you. They gonna bust your
when
windows
I
out, they mad
leave,
at
you tell that
Here
nigga,
we go
don't
again.
get killed
Here we
because they
go
gonna come to
again.
my house.
Well, I'm mad because I ain't got mine.
They gonna do all that
I
shit.
ain't bust out
Look,
nobody window.
everything.
All that shit.
Everything.
Was you
Dick rules everything.
Everything.
because I be missing
Nah.
Dick rules everything.
It really don't.
Because I ain't busting out
It really don't.
Says yes, it does.
It really
Dick
don't.
rules everything.
It really
Goddamn,
don't.
bitch.
Because it's
Shit.
not everything.
Well, why
You know what I'm
did you
saying?
bust out no window?
Trust and believe.
Well,
It is nothing like a sexual relationship with
Girl,
a
you hear
woman.
sis? Smash that shit tonight. Let her know what it means, what it is.
Girl ain't
Let it know
fucking
what-
me in 2 years, nigga. Why you think he live around the corner, motherfucker? Is you crazy?
on blast today.
Stop talking about her husband.
And what you
Leave
mean?
her
That's
alone.
my nigga.
Leave her alone.
Hey, you got me fucked up,
That
girl.
nigga-
Well, you
With
go
the
with
pound
That
game.
shit is
What they call
called
it today?
separated,
Hey, sis, what they call it
motherfucker.
today? They call it the pound town.
Yeah,
That's what they call it
You
today.
see,
They call it the
hold
pound town.
on, that bitch blowing
Nigga
up.
downtown.
You see she got that
Nigga
motherfucker
downtown.
remixed with Nicki Minaj?
Yeah.
She doing her thing.
That bitch blowing up.
Yeah,
doing
what's
her thing.
happening?
Shout
Big
out.
respect.
All day long.
Big respect,
On me.
Red. Big respect.
Y'all is hella.
All right, I'm ready.
He putting on. You
You
hear
know,
me?
we
Yeah.
salute people. We
I
salute.
love that shit.
Ain't no hating this way. We
I love
salute
that shit,
everybody.
straight up.
Goddamn me. Shit.
I'm not saluting nobody. I just say y'all.
Really, if it's some positive shit and we get notoriety in the
Yeah.
city for
Pound
mean,
town.
St.
we
Louis
small, bro. Like,
is, I mean, we are culture. Motherfuckers don't
Literally
rock and
ain't
roll.
know it.
We started that shit. You
We
know what I'm
already
saying?
small,
Y'all better
we just more
check it
hateful.
out.
Motherfuckers
We
just
are
hateful.
culture. Who sold the most
Yeah, salute
motherfucking
everybody. What's
records
up, Keith? Everybody.
on an album, hip hop ever? A St. Louis motherfucking artist, bitch. Y'all didn't even know what motherfucking Diamond was till Nelly came out. Bitch, you better keep it motherfucking real. We are
He is the only
culture.
one that went diamond back in the day.
He the first one.
Yeah, he's
They
the
didn't
only
even
one
know
that
what
went
that
back
shit
and
was
sold
called.
Cause I didn't either. All I heard was plat. I never heard no motherfucker
You
going
better
diamond.
keep it
What the fuck is diamond?
motherfucking
Oh,
real.
this nigga sold 10 million copies.
A St. Louis nigga beat
Yeah.
Tupac.
All day long.
Nigga,
That's
only
it.
thing beat All Eyes
It's all
on
about
Me
sales,
was
baby.
motherfucking the first
about
Nelly
sales.
album.
And now people don't buy albums
California
anymore.
blew my famous
It's all about
song.
sales,
That's the first and only
St.
rap
Louis
CD I ever
runs
bought was
culture.
You know, a lot of these niggas, who drop albums back in the day,
Shit.
Where-
they just not going platinum just from streams. Making
You
their
know
shit
what?
go
You know what the
platinum.
problem is?
And they using all of them fucking
It's the
fake
record
shit.
industry. It's a joke.
It's a joke.
You got to- Yeah, that shit is a joke.
That's a
a joke.
problem.
It's
Okay,
a
I
joke.
can't hit it too hard.
It's a
Yeah.
joke. It's a joke of the day. It's a joke of the day. It's a joke of the day.
H
It's a joke of the day. It's a joke of the day.
OG got
It's a joke of the day. It's a joke of the day.
Ha ha ha.
It's a joke of the day.
It's a joke. The name is a joke.
Too many men. There's too many men.
All right.
Ah.
It's a joke of the day.
She said you want some woman and a man
Like women.
separately or at the
Men
same
acting
time.
like women. They be acting like women.
And it's men act like women and women act like men. All right. So here's the. All right. What does an 80-year-old woman taste like?
What does the
Oh, I already saw that one.
Some spoiled chocolate milk.
Depends.
You can't preview the joke. No, you gotta do another one.
All right, I got another one.
I just happened to see that one.
Then stop looking at my page,
They
damn
old
it.
ass taste like some Depends, huh?
Okay, I used the best one from my week one. Y'all ain't gonna get this. Nobody else got this. Why does Dr. Pepper come in a can?
Damn.
Because his wife died.
So it's the wife in the can? I don't understand.
Come as in C-U-M.
Oh.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, that's fucked up, Briggs. Who gave you that fucking joke?
So did he cremate her? I'm still
Oh,
on.
my
His wife's in the can. His wife's in the can.
It's supposed to be like upon, come, C-U-M, like, you know, in a
That's the
can.
joke of the day.
His wife dead, so he
We have a special guest coming up. We'll be right
I'm
back.
trying to take it further.
You trying to make a scientific ass shit? No, it's comedy.
What up, St. Louis? It's your boy Misfit, 1/3 of GGM, and you are now tuned in. Visit mycitymymusic.com. It's a movie, baby.
Yeah, you know what it is. Tony Tone. We gonna take you ladies to paradise, you know what I'm saying? Yo, Jimmy, let them know. Yo.
Come with me tonight, and I'll show you paradise. Come with me tonight, and I'll make you feel alright. Tell me what you want, and I will take you there. I'll be what you need, the chemistry is in the air.
You gotta follow, throw it up. You a girl, hold it up. I'm a mile ahead. Y'all better catch up. If you gamble, I'm a safe bet. Always practice safe sex. Call me Mr. Friday. Why? I'm always getting checks. I never had nothing, yeah, right, I'm lying. I could write a dope track without even trying. Tony game spitter. Call me the game getter. Leprechaun lucky boy. Call me the love flipper. I come the game like a skyscraper so high. Watch the money pile up and tell them bitches bye-bye. Spending $2,000 on a bottle service. Throwing money in the air. Acrobatic like a circus. Life's always changing. Gotta have patience. Realest dude in the game, and I'm Caucasian. We all want the same thing. Money in the bank. Now come here, girl. Shawty, what you drink?
Come with me tonight, and I'll show you paradise. Come with me tonight, and I'll make you feel alright. Tell me what you want, and I will take you there. I'll be what you need, the chemistry is in the air.
Call me Jimmy Conway, the way I'm flipping these stacks. And next to Jimmy Hargrove, I'm lacing these tracks. Never hold back, not from nothing, man, I keep it together. Call me Drizzy Drake, baby, cause I want this forever. You should call me homicide, cause I murdered them balls. Fuck small, bitch, the only word I know is lost. Posted up with my crew when we drink and brew. And if you don't think I'm proud, limousine got a swimming pool. I'm chillin' with the fucking baddest, the coolest. You looking like Alicia Silverstone, clueless. You can't do this, so baby, don't try. If money was spinach, then I'm Popeye. Cause I'm that guy that your girl brags about. You better keep it in the house, cause tonight we coming out. And when we coming out, you know we do all things. Spending late chips, cause we balls deep in the game, yeah.
Just say the word, we'll go right now. I'll teach you things, I'll show you how. Oh, I'll fulfill your fantasy. Just take my hand and come with me. Come with me tonight, and I'll show you paradise. Come with me tonight, and I'll make you feel alright. Tell me what you want, and I will take you there. I'll be what you need, the chemistry is in the air.
life is too short, and you listen to my city, my music. What's up?
I got my Jason mask on. It's Friday the 13th. Walk around the block screaming, who wanna murder? I got my Jason mask on. It's Friday the 13th. Walk around the block screaming, who wanna murder? I got my Jason mask on. It's Friday the 13th. Walk around the block screaming, who wanna murder? I got my Jason mask on. It's Friday the 13th. Walk around the block screaming, who wanna murder me? Think you know I ain't scared of tail. Curl you up just like a shell. Make sure you is real done. I'ma fry you like a patty meal. Who thought this is big fail? Look at how my pockets swell. All this shit it come from take it niggas clientele. Rope style on your face. Never can I be replaced. The thought of me not being heard, my nigga, that is no debate. See them niggas I'm about to rape. Watch my words penetrate. Don't get mad at me, bitch, nigga. You done met your fate. I got my Jason mask on. It's Friday the 13th. Walk around the block screaming, who wanna murder? I got my Jason mask on. It's Friday the 13th. Walk around the block screaming, who wanna murder? I got my Jason mask on. It's Friday the 13th. Walk around the block screaming, who wanna murder? I got my Jason mask on. It's Friday the 13th. Walk around the block screaming, who wanna murder me?
It's Friday the 13th. All black, Biggie down, nigga, I'm on the scene. Silver boys are after me, cause I keep it G. 187 to my enemies, these niggas can't finish me. My hockey matches, I'm homie, don't come at me, wrong homie. Posted in the woods, rolling up some good. Niggas say they wanna murk me, I wish a motherfucker would. I'm standing on that shit, bitch, hope you get that understood.
I got my Jason mask on. It's Friday the 13th. Walk around the block screaming, who wanna murder? I got my Jason mask on. It's Friday the 13th. Walk around the block screaming, who wanna murder? I got my Jason mask on. It's Friday the 13th. Walk around the block screaming, who wanna murder? I got my Jason mask on. It's Friday the 13th. Walk around the block screaming, who wanna murder me? Get your mask, it's time to roll. I'm time to ride, it's 44. Thinking back about all the times this nigga was an asshole. Oh well, I am the man. Fuck you niggas, I am the man. Put you niggas in the deep trance. White sheet, Ku Klux
My
Klan.
niggas out here trapping and my niggas out here clapping. Grab that fucking machete. Cause niggas out here spazzing. I had killed your bitch pussy when I found out we was smashing. She screamed like it was a movie. It's that lights, camera, action.
I got my Jason mask on. It's Friday the 13th. Walk around the block screaming, who wanna murder? I got my Jason mask on. It's Friday the 13th. Walk around the block screaming, who wanna murder? I got my Jason mask on. It's Friday the 13th. Walk around the block screaming, who wanna murder? I got my Jason mask on. It's Friday the 13th. Walk around the block screaming, who wanna murder me?
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. You're listening to the greatest show on earth.
Everybody, two hands salute.
We are back.
God, career, keep everybody two hands on this hot ass Saturday in St. Louis, Missouri, y'all. For real.
So we're gonna. We have two guests in the building.
It's in the building.
All day long.
I figured
we'll
get them together, and that's what we do as a radio station, as we do here. We give people a platform and give everybody to know each other. But I thought we have two marijuana enthusiasts in the building, so let's team up. Let's find more about them and figure out what's going on in the industry, which is legal in the state of Missouri.
Yes.
So, what's your name, sir?
OG got OG.
OG got OG. Hey, that's the shit I love right there.
That's
All right.
Well, you know, I did the hunt with the eggs for Easter for the 420.
Oh, okay.
It turned out pretty good.
Oh, okay.
Now I'm trying to do a smoker's brunch.
Oh, okay. Oh. Where is that, OG?
I might have to just use my yard, cause you know people be trying to tax you for all these buildings. And stuff.
Oh, okay.
And you know, I ain't just really trying to charge people to just come in and kick it. I just want you to come and have fun.
Okay. But but getting the building would be your beneficial. It would be beneficial to you, wouldn't it?
Yes.
But let me tell you about the
beneficial.
brunch. Please make sure that if you do bottomless mimosas, that it is more liquor than orange juice. Okay. Sorry, y'all.
Okay. I ain't mad at you.
When you paid the cut.
Yeah, I ain't mad at it.
Look how she looked at me like I did something.
Look, we never had those problems when we did our events.
Look, I'm just
People
saying.
get drunk
you
at our
pay
events.
$25. I better crawl about that bitch.
Yeah,
Okay, but go ahead with your weed brunch.
$25, that ain't bad to crawl about that bitch neither.
No, that's $25 just for the bottomless.
That's just for the drink.
Mimosa.
That one for everything.
You also
for
pay
everything.
like
Oh, okay.
$25 for your food.
Oh, okay. So, food should. If you about that life, that shit's gonna come. The food gonna come with it too.
Food gonna come with it.
Oh, exactly.
That's what I'm trying to get started.
Shit, OG, you might get big fair. Come visit you, big
Brunches,
dog.
you'll have lots
No
of women,
faking.
especially if you do like a theme and all of that shit. Women love that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, they love.
We love that.
And our other guest.
Oh man, how y'all doing tonight? I'm Taylor.
Okay.
With HPG High Pressure Growers.
Okay.
All
We've
right.
been cultivating and doing this thing a little bit for a while now, since 2019.
Okay.
See, you brought some samples in.
Yeah, I got some samples. Of course, I got a plant right here. You can check it out. You know, straight off the plant. It's a branch.
Nice,
you know,
nice and pretty.
San Fernando Valley.
Yeah, I
OG.
took all pictures of that. This
That's
man
the
walked
olive
in.
branch.
So yeah, we consult, we caregivers, and we patients of our own kind. So you know, we definitely been doing it for a while, and we do everything organically. You know what I'm saying? We definitely don't use no pesticides. It's definitely a method in our recipe that we stands out or just gives us a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? And also our genetics a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
You sound like you got some motherfucking scientists on your
Yeah,
team.
for sure, man. Like, you know, we've been doing it. We ain't no scientists. We ain't in the lab, but we in the lab.
But that's what they doing anyway.
We in the
Coming
lab.
up with this
They
shit.
have certification.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, right?
Because
No, that's what they doing, though.
I mean, but I'm saying,
Real
I was
growers
thinking
don't
about-
know shit about
But no,
all
we
of that.
said
They know
organic
weed.
and all
For
of
sure.
No,
that.
I'm talking
And
about
how to
real
grow
small.
weed.
Back in the day, growers is like that, but these new growers,
There is a science to it.
They in depth.
But
They
they
in
in depth
depth.
on weed.
Yeah, but I'm talking about they in depth.
They
on
know
we
science
didn't have
of
all these different
weed.
types of weed when we grew up.
Yeah, it wasn't that many.
Boy, it was
making
bricks.
it.
It was
It's
good
a
weed
million
and
different
some-
types of weed now,
Yeah.
B.
Because
so
you're
much.
cross.
Straight up.
The people I know
They
who
wasn't
grow
crossbreeding
weed,
seeds back in my days.
they've been doing it. The people that I know who who been growing weed, these motherfuckers was getting seeds from Amsterdam and seeds mailed in motherfucking Jiffy.
But that
shit,
shit wasn't
they've
getting sold
been
around St.
cross.
Louis. They was
No, because we
about
was
7
smoking
right there
it.
you
What
go.
fuck you mean?
So motherfuckers wasn't smoking.
This shit
But I'm
is
talking-
not
we just talking about they was
new.
floating around on the streets. We wasn't smoking this type of shit back in our day.
But they weed scientists. That's
I
what
do.
I'm saying.
I
These
understand what
niggas
you
have
said,
studied
but
weed
these niggas are
and
in
growing
depth
shit.
now.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
what's
totally
the-
different.
Like I say, what's
shit
impressive to me
advances
is
as
he
years
said
goes on.
organic.
Yeah.
So a person like the things that's like I was
Natural.
saying.
Yeah, because
when
you got
I have
sinuses and shit
asthma
like- exactly.
and allergies and all of that type of stuff. But what people fail to realize is marijuana smell at least doesn't bother people with asthma like the
Cigarette,
tobacco.
and all that. And
It
actually the
helps
stuff
y'all.
stuff that you rolling in. So when we were speaking about that, I was like, I'd rather have, I can take that to calm my nerves or to bring down stuff, but I don't like the paper that you got to smoke. I don't like the leaf that you got to smoke, and then whatever else they done added. But when your stuff becomes organic and you make sure what you using to fertilize your plants and all of that, that's better for people like
Absolutely.
me, because then you take it and just put it in a little pipe or whatever it is you gotta get and hit it, and you don't get none of all that shit.
Yeah, the tobacco part of
Yeah,
it.
you don't get the whatever you rolling in. Like me, I don't like all them umbrellas and
That's
I
why
don't like
we
that
started
shit.
to use these hemp rolls. I don't
Yeah.
know. It's just
I
something
have
about
the organic rolls.
cigarello or Philly. So I'm old school,
Yeah, you just
motherfucker.
put it in.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
got-
I
and I
started because I
got a
listened to the
filter,
Chronic
they got
album. So
filters
fuck.
with 'em.
What I'm gonna do?
Look at me again.
No, that's the new age people. They do. They roll filters in they blunts. So they do all this. Fuck
It's
that.
so
Nigga, just roll
different.
that
The
motherfucker
organic
fire
ones
it
I'm
up.
a classy
They
motherfucker.
just fire that motherfucker for me. Goddamn, roll
Weed
it up
is
and
just
fire it
so
up.
different now. And
Yeah,
that's
it's totally
something
different
that,
now.
You know what I'm
Shit.
saying?
You got the generation like
There's so many beautiful
hey,
levels to it.
hey,
You know what I'm
you
saying?
he love weed like I love music.
Shit, I love both, bro.
But I'm talking about this.
Okay.
But you look when you wake up, you
fell in-
looking to make
I fell
something
in love
new,
with Pop.
sell something
I fell in
new.
love with Pop before I got this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As a child,
Yeah.
before I was able to smoke it, weed. You know what I'm
As a
saying?
Weed wasn't legal.
I remember my grandma found my first bag of weed. I had dropped it out my pocket. I was probably like a teenager. My grandma picked it up out the hallway. She looking like, boy, come here, grandson. I need to holler at you. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking like, what's up, grandma? She told me some. Grandson, this yours? And I was looking for it. Cause I'm like,
Yeah,
and I
buddy.
grabbed it out of her hand so fast and took off down the hallway. Boy, she was like, you know what I'm saying? She
Bring
was on
that
me.
shit back.
Man, I disappeared, man, because I knew she was gonna tell my grandpa.
Bring that shit
I
back.
know grandpa was gonna get me go get the switch.
He was gonna
Motherfuckers
get
talking about
that
the switch nowadays. We talking
They
about
don't know
that
nothing
switch.
about that
You know what I'm
switch.
saying? That real
Now
switch.
they don't know
that
nothing about that
Yeah.
switch
He go get
now.
the pulling that
You
tree.
still
So
got grandma and them still.
Yeah.
yep. So grandma didn't have the evidence, so she, I was like, I don't know what she talking about, granddad.
Lied on grandma.
Man, I did though, but granddad, he was looking like he couldn't believe. You know what I'm saying? He ain't had nothing to go off of. So it was
Okay,
just,
so I didn't ask my question though.
go ahead.
Where are you from? Where are you from?
St. Louis.
Where at in St. Louis?
Riverview, Missouri.
All
Oh,
right.
he ain't too far from
Where are
Big
you
Bend.
Where I'm
from?
from, St. Louis, Missouri.
Where at?
What part?
Where I was
What part of St.
born.
Louis?
I was
St.
born on
Louis
the
is
north.
different.
I was born on the north.
You was born on the north side.
Yeah, born on the
Okay.
north side.
You see, St. Louis areas are different. People from the south side, a little different from people from the north side.
All day long.
Yeah, I
People
mean,
from the county, little different. North County, little different from other. You know what I'm saying? It's where it's just different. I think it is.
Are you drinking on
No, it most
the
definitely is.
it is
We
to
all
a certain
different.
extent.
Yeah,
but
we-
it-
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
different.
Because we didn't have alleys.
It's
So when I
changed.
went to the city
Yeah, it
and
most
seen an
definitely.
alley, I'm like, what the fuck is this?
That's the
You know
one
what I'm saying? It
We
what?
played basketball in the motherfuckers.
My kids was like that. That was hella fun.
What? We could cut through this motherfucker. I mean, from
They
North
cut
County, you don't have no alley, so it's
They there
just
was a back street.
Because
yeah. I mean, we,
don't have sidewalks.
No.
yeah, you don't.
Right.
I live in River now. Trust, I know. Motherfucker,
My kids
I
told me they
wish.
stop playing in the back street. I'm like, get your ass from back there. They got bodies back there.
Well, we
But
played
like, no such thing as a
basketball
back
in
street.
the
That's an
alleyways.
alley.
Coming from
Yeah.
Kenlock,
I grew up in North
when we was
Carolina.
growing up, we didn't even see white
The
people
milk crate,
until we
playing
left out of
basketball in the
Kenlock.
alleyway.
So that was different.
Right.
You know,
Came from
every
the county.
What you went to
I
Berkeley?
came from the county.
Nah, I
Yeah,
still from
the city all the
motherfucking
time.
newsstand and lab. They
Before North.
was in the
No,
little
the
bodies
first
in the
one.
fucking
The
trash
real.
every
Not
day.
right down the street.
the real one. The
I'm like,
real
get
one.
your ass from back there. You on Labity.
You
Get
know,
from
'cause
back
we moved to
there.
Ferguson when they bought out
They still
Kenlock.
get finding bodies down there
Man,
today.
we got them playing basketball in them alleyways back in the
Yeah,
day.
shit.
Milk crate up.
Milk
Yes,
crate.
sir.
Jumping on, I used to jump on mattress in the alley.
All
Yeah,
the-
flip.
Yep.
That's how I learned how to tumble.
Damn real.
They told me you got heavy down here, so you got to
Boy, I
do
get
it
out
quick.
here. I get out here in 47 years. I get out here and
We
flip
did.
All my
flip
cousins,
on
I
your
wasn't
ass.
touching that mattress.
Yeah.
No fake.
You had me fucked
Shit,
up
we was
because I
touching
just-
It cost
we
you
was
money now
dragging
to
them
see
out
me
of my
do it.
grandmama and them house
I
and then
still
putting them
wasn't.
back and
How
shit.
dare they?
Bricks, I hit a flip
Girl, you
no on
gotta
your
use
ass.
no shoe- I mean,
It gonna
no
cost you
tennis
money to see
shoes.
me
But
do
you
it now,
know
though.
what? You know I'm hit you with that gain on though.
But I was out
I
there
hit that
everybody
gate on
stepping
too.
on
I killed myself. I
And
tried
tough.
to.
Look,
And tough.
look, in Kinlock, you had to know how to tumble.
Yeah, you had
Could
to.
you tough? You knew how to
I'm
tough.
finna tell
And
you.
ride a
Oh,
bike.
You
yeah,
know how to
listen
tough.
what I'm saying. I'm finna tell you. In Kinlock, we would gather up in Kinlock Park. It'd be a million people tumbling. You had to know how to tumble in Kinlock. That's why at 47, I just told you, I get out here and flip, no, at 47.
Well,
I do that
I'm
shit.
45 and I ain't
muscle.
doing that
I don't give a
bullshit.
fuck. I still do
I
that
barely
shit.
can do a
Boy, I
flip.
do that shit like a motherfucker.
Yeah, like
No fake.
Boy, I get stuck right here, just roll it over. Fuck out there. I'm
Wow,
old.
flip on that ass
I'm
real
old. I'm
quick.
suing
Goddamn,
Luke. Them.
yeah. Let me stretch out for about 20, 15 minutes. I'm
Nimble as a
Look like y'all.
thimble.
Soon as he busts his head, I'm be like, damn.
Boy, you see me bust my Gina.
You better wear a helmet.
Once again, I'm from
Yeah.
Kinlock, motherfucking Missouri. We tumbled.
Yeah, they did.
That's what we did.
You hear I
You
say
gonna
they
make me put a
did.
hundo down.
Man,
Yeah, they did.
man. No fake.
see
God,
this.
God, the great God that blessed me with everything
So-
that got me
Yeah,
here.
let's
Shit.
get back
Okay,
to
that's why I asked, because it's just, different to me. It's just different.
Like a motherfucker.
Different.
Nah, but the
sides
weed
a
game
little
is the
different.
same everywhere. I want that
I
fire.
mean, the St. Louis in you, the thinking you the shit, you know
Uh-huh.
what I'm saying? I think that's just normal in St.
That's
Louis.
in St.
people.
Louis
Whatever
people
you
anyway.
do,
Yeah.
you have, pride in.
Yeah.
Anything from St. Louis, we if it gets far up.
Hey, and when you from St. Louis, you go to other states, you automatically think you the shit any motherfucker. Ain't no motherfucker.
They think you the shit.
Right?
I done moved to
Because I used to go places. They be like, I used to tell motherfuckers, what the fuck is they showing y'all about St. Louis?
Because they be scared as fuck of me.
Like a motherfucker.
They love us.
I'm like, how you they love cool with you?
Everywhere I've been, when I've said I'm from St. Louis, it is a party.
Well, I went to
as
New
much
York, I was saying
respect as they kick it, you know what I'm saying? Much respect, all that.
Which Jigga project's name he grew up in? The Marcy Project.
In Marcy.
We was in the project. Me and my partners, this one we was young. I was in my early 20s. You know, it's still blood gang. We pulled up in their project. I'm talking about beamed up. St. Louis down. They stopped the whole basketball. Because up there they play basketball and that shit. I'm talking about they sit looking at like a fucking real basketball game.
Hello, that's
No
what the
fucking
biggest
how they do it.
street ball.
But they showed me and my guys so much love up there. It's ridiculous, B. No faking. I always said,
St. Louis
when I get that blessing, I throw a show up there in New York. Marcy get in for free. No fake.
St. Louis get
Marcy get in for free.
So that's just why I asked y'all. Yeah. So okay, how did the legalization of marijuana change things for y'all?
For us, I mean, as a whole, I mean, it legalized it, but as far as like business wise and letting us get into the game, it kind of humbled us a little bit. And they strategically, systematically, you know what I'm saying, used that to their advantage. And you live and you learn. And we're gonna vote again in 2 years if we can't get some things.
Have you ever caught some dope cases before? Have you ever caught dope cases?
No, I ain't caught no dope.
Well, I caught weed cases.
I done caught gun cases.
I want every fucking dispensary to fail. They made me fall, and now they selling weed
again.
Fuck that.
Dude,
fuck that. Nigga, I would have been rich just like these motherfuckers.
Man.
Oh, my mama, I would have been.
Well,
but now you gonna make it legal after you done lock me up and make me have to start from the bottom.
Here we go
But you gonna go sell the same weed. Man. You got me fucked up. Fuck the state of Missouri. I want everybody to crumble. I don't give a fuck. I crumble. So why wouldn't I want them to crumble?
Hey, that misery little company, though.
Real fucking talk, B. I would have been rich just like these sad motherfuckers. So faking.
Do you think it's harder because you check the box African American?
You say what?
Do you think it's harder to get the licensing and different things?
No, I wouldn't say because you African American. It's just a money monopoly.
It's a whole bunch of stuff you have to go through.
It's a monopoly.
Green and blue are the
like
colors.
A lot of people telling me just open up a smoking shop.
Yeah.
Try to do it that way.
Yeah, like just fit in. Like the beauty of legalization is okay. Now you need places to consume it in. You need events. You need things around it. You need for people to be exposed to it and actually use it. And you know what I'm saying.
I got 10 grand for anybody who want to get a building right now.
You can open up business around that legally. You know what I'm saying, without having a license to sell it. But as far as the generational wealth and selling it, we ain't got no way of opportunity unless we got the money.
You know why?
You know what I'm saying? That allows for people that's out of the state to come in. They done went to court for this shit and won license because they got that coin.
What I tell you, the Roberts brother did.
The money.
I told you the Roberts brother went like 15 million to try to get that shit, and they got denied.
It ain't about the craft. Even if you grow fire ass weed,
about who the fuck you
got the money. How you gonna get people to get the weed?
And then the motherfuckers is already in the shit. They trying to expand their business into Missouri, so you know what I'm saying, they tapping in and making them boss moves. We left out as the workers, man. That's just how it goes.
Why you think Larry Hughes
and that's why I say it is what it is.
Why you think Larry Hughes and Al Heritage the only ones with
not only that, they got the micro. So they tried the micro licensing, right? We got the micro licensing coming up.
Well, you didn't play.
And they gonna start. You can start applying.
You got pulled
real soon.
Over with weed a million times.
And one of the qualifications was like a zip code as far as where people got pulled over and got incarcerated for the shit. And none of them are in North St. Louis. None of the zip codes are in North St. Louis when they announced.
Now how in the hell?
So now we got the NAACP and all that involved. So we trying to really like give us a fresh shot. Like how y'all gonna have Clayton as a zip code for motherfuckers to qualify for the micro license? You know what I'm saying? Like
you know why?
It's all really about wordplay, and that's why I say with the whole legalization, it was good and bad.
No, you know why?
To me, that
it's good and bad.
They got money out there.
I heard about that, and of course, people were saying racial and everything. I think it's economic. You see how
they got money out there.
Of course, it's economic.
That's what it's about.
The dispensary that's on Broadway. You know what I'm saying? They use that to get
that nigga hurried up and moved,
and then immediately
he hurried up and moved.
I mean, That nigga never
Talking about the
sold
green light.
nothing. It never was nobody in there.
No, it was open.
It was open. It was open for a long time.
Yeah, it was
I'm
open.
talking about it was
I
never nobody. You know, I
never
drove down
saw
Broadway. Nobody was
nobody in
never
there.
there.
No matter how
Hey,
many
look,
times
bro.
I
You talking
rolled
about
down.
Playboy?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
by Cappuccino, yeah.
Peep this out. When you got cities like Brentwood, Clayton, and all them fighting to get the weed, that says everything.
Yeah.
They fighting.
Man.
Chesterfield, fighting.
'Cause
to
they
get the
know.
stores. Nigga, weed is everything.
Because they know
It's
how
money.
Oregon and Colorado and all them, Oregon was a dying state. They had motherfucking just so much debt, all of that shit. Them motherfuckers went legal. Oregon looked brand new. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking Colorado, when you get
They're all
into
the
Denver,
potholes.
it's like you walking on golden motherfucking streets. I
Golden
swear to
nuggets.
God, from the motherfucking
I bet you our shit
weed.
won't look like that still.
It ain't. Because
shit ain't gonna look
they
like that
keeping
still.
niggas out up there
Flat
in
out.
Colorado. You know what I'm saying? If you got the money, cash talks.
Yeah, bullshit.
Here,
All that,
it's still about this
Like a
or
motherfucker.
the have and the have nots.
But he letting you know.
If you have,
You
you
can
can
still
do a
have
lot
it,
of
and you
shit.
still not getting in that game because they letting who in the game with who they won't get in the game.
The have and have
No
nots.
fake.
Missouri
No, I'm
has
talking about
never
you could be a have
changed.
not. You still not getting in that game. You could be a have. You could be a have somebody, and you still won't be able to get in that game because niggas came to the motherfuckers with
you gotta know
millions and
somebody.
millions of dollars, and they still couldn't get in.
Because you don't have enough.
Man, that's
Even if you
Or you gotta know
have,
somebody.
you gotta
There you-
have
there you
enough,
go.
motherfucker.
What nigga know somebody in the government that's walking this street right now?
It's some.
Who?
I mean, it's some.
Where they at? We ain't hanging around them.
I don't know them niggas.
That's what I'm saying. So where they at?
I said it is some. I don't know them
This
niggas.
world is all about who you know to get to where you need to
100%.
get anyway.
100%.
So
America
if you don't know no
is
motherfucker,
what
you're not
the
getting
world.
in. Flat out. Look at Larry Hughes. It took Larry Hughes and Al Hearn to come together to be able to get this fucking shit here, B. Them two NBA fucking players. That says a lot, man. The Roberts brother, we know what they did for years around St. Louis. They couldn't get in. Says a lot, B. They let flat out.
I mean,
Man, they let who they in. They know who. They already knew who the fuck they was gonna let in before this shit got started, B.
I'm still
Already.
I'm still wondering what the fuck the Roberts
We
brothers
ain't
would
got a
do. They
chance to
old
get
as
in.
fuck. What the fuck
They
they
ain't got
gonna
a
do?
chance to get. Brody, you
Shout out to Luxury Leaf. It's a couple
you
of them in
keep
there.
on growing. You gonna be a grower for the rest of your life because they ain't gonna never let you in, B.
They
Just
will.
sell it to them.
Just sell it to them. That's the best way to be. Be a seller.
Until you break
I
it
mean,
out.
Be a seller.
I just want somebody to teach me how to grow it, so I ain't gotta buy
Yeah,
it from
and that's
you.
what we
Flat
do.
out.
That's what we
So
do.
you,
We here for
you gotta
that.
have classes and stuff. Cause there was
We
somebody else
have
that came through her
it's
that
more.
had classes.
We ain't got classes, but we can I have a podcast as well. It's called the Grow Heads,
Okay.
and we just did the first grow tip, like starting from seed, like if you want to do it yourself, and that'll be airing pretty soon. The Grow Heads, and we on Instagram _Grow Heads podcast. But yeah, check us out. But as far as like if you want to sit one-on-one, or we could do like a phone. It's cheaper methods, or we can pull up and do everything for you. You kind of watch, or if you don't want to do it at all, you just want the space and you want to just get your license and everything. That's what we really encourage a lot of our people to do. Do what we can do, what we'll be able to do, and that's kind of what we did since 2019.
I'm calling you motherfuckers. How we get in contact? Go ahead, tell me that.
You know what I'm saying? So,
So OG,
you're actually-
OG,
but you got to be in that episode. We're gonna talk about how
Hold on,
you got to dedicate. You gotta have time for this if you want to do it. Time and space.
I mean, I work from home.
Yeah.
If you ain't got time to grow this shit, your shit gonna
I
be
work
shitty.
from home.
If you gotta be out of town every other day
You
or
ain't
every,
gonna have no good
Like
shit.
But
I
that's
mean,
what
you
my
can set up
son was
automated
saying. He's like,
systems,
Mom,
but
it's
they
like-
gonna
it's like
cost you.
You got to stay there and
I
burn.
work
So-
from home.
how bad you want
sometimes-
it.
But I don't have a green thumb.
So it sounds like you're trying to help other people kind of learn the business.
You teach a man how to
And as
fish.
well.
You don't have
They
to.
will.
And then,
You know
so
what
how
I'm
does
saying?
that work as far as other cannabis industries? Don't call it weed, man.
Don't call
No,
it a
you
comeback.
For weed,
What you
man.
mean by what is it? How does it work in other
It
industries?
is.
Do
It is
the-
weed.
Is it a cooperative industry,
we got
or
my
is there
nigga O.
like more competition
We got my two
between?
brodies on the side.
I mean,
What's really
now-
going on right
I
now?
think it's a little bit of
In the zone, in the
Now
building.
now that it's legal, I would say that it's definitely more people that's getting into the game because it's less risk. I would say it's more cannabineurs on the scene at these pop-ups that I do.
Cannabineurs, I like
Yeah,
that.
that's
You know what I'm saying?
I
I,
like
would
that
say it's
word
more of
too.
them
Yeah.
because it's now legal and they want a piece of the pie, or they just like they feel like it's less
Hear what
of
you
a,
just said,
you know what I'm
bro.
saying?
Hear
Huh?
what you just said.
What, a piece of pie?
No, because it's now legal.
It's now legal.
Fake ass sellers.
Shut your ass up.
Fake ass drug men.
Exactly how do you?
Yeah, man.
No,
Or I wouldn't say that, or they just see the opportunity and the resource in the shit, because it really is a resource. I feel like a natural.
No, that's a resource all day long.
You know what I'm saying?
But I'm
And,
talking about if you was in this shit, you was in this shit. But you know how many motherfuckers got locked up pushing bitch shit around here, and now they sit back and look at y'all and be like, I went to jail for you motherfuckers.
But they give you a heads up though. If you was incarcerated for weed, you can apply for this. You automatically qualify.
No,
for the
I want to
micro
sue
license.
they ass.
For the micro license.
I want to sue them.
But look,
I feel like you locked me up now. You selling this shit.
get back and get it your generational
There we go
wealth.
again.
Get in there.
You
get in there.
State of Missouri for locking me up
Do the way.
and suing, and now you selling the
Do
shit.
it the way Tyler telling you to.
Yeah.
The legal way.
You need
to do it.
reparations.
All day,
damn it.
I feel understand.
That way
Whatever. I feel like a lot of motherfuckers can hit the state with a lot of motherfuckers lawsuits because you lock motherfuckers
I mean, a lot of
up
people
and you
use lawsuits.
selling this shit.
Yeah,
It just take time with that
Come on,
lawsuit.
B, that shit ain't fair. I want all the motherfuckers to
Okay.
fail.
We
Fuck
gon'
them.
we gon' call.
Flat
I'm
out.
trying
We
to
gon'
see what-
all
I'm
of them
trying
to
to see what
fucking
this
fail.
We
man
gonna
do.
call
The fuck?
Dr. Phil for you, but we gonna move on.
Because I'm telling
Cause
the
you got
motherfucking truth.
you got
Yeah.
issues.
But it's like
against
prohibition.
these
It's
people.
just like prohibition
Fuck
with,
that, I'm
with
telling the
alcohol.
truth.
You
Yeah.
figure back in the 1920s and all this shit.
They
when
did the
alcohol
same
was-
thing.
it's
The
same
people who
demo-
went
it's
to
just-
jail,
bootleg.
they didn't let
Yeah.
them out when they
it's
became
still
when they
a- you know-
became legal
They
again.
bootlegging with the
Them
jail,
niggas
bootlegging
did not
with the-
get out of
they
jail.
My granddaddy bought my grandma a house in Mississippi, big as hell, selling liquor. Don't tell. He's somewhere in here. Look,
But what I'm
y'all
saying
bum ass,
is-
I've been doing this shit. Flat out.
But what we saying
But if he
is-
got locked
but
up
we
for it, they
saying-
wasn't
Well,
gonna let his ass out or forgive him once they made it back legal.
Hey, all I said is a lot of motherfuckers who was doing this shit before this shit came about.
No
man.
kidding.
Niggas took a lot of down. Niggas was living real good for selling this plain old fucking weed, and a lot of motherfuckers' lives got taken.
How you doing?
Because of one motherfucker when it said a nigga selling some fucking weed, B. Stop it, man.
Show ain't
That shit
about
ain't
that.
fair, dog.
We ain't
You know,
talking
I
about
don't
that.
I get where I
get money,
can.
but fuck that.
It ain't.
Flat the fuck out.
We're not talking
Hell.
about that right now. We're trying to see what this man do with his weed.
We know what they do.
Nah,
They
he want
selling
to tell us.
Moving right along.
He
Moving
wanna
right
tell
along.
us. Tell us, OG. Tell us.
Well, this how mine's work. You come to my house, it's therapy,
Okay.
Therapy.
Okay.
and that's how it happens.
Simple
So
as
it's
that.
medical.
That's all I have.
Medical.
It's medical.
It's all about the mental.
That's what I want. I
Okay.
want
That's
to
like by
find
appointment
a
only?
person who can tell you, you know what I'm saying, who really
good
is
for
knowledgeable
what
and can
it-
tell, yeah, you know what I'm
what
saying?
it's
Because
really
I just
good
smoke
for.
weed because I smoke weed. You know what I'm saying? And shit.
I
So-
want to smoke that
How
shit
you
that's
talking
gonna have
about
me
the
writing
cannibal-
about 2-3 songs a night.
The cannabinoid system and what
Straight up.
different, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
good for
with
you and
what
give
it
you
does
different
for
things.
you, you know what I'm saying? So I can-
So you got, I don't know them all myself, but it's a
shit,
guy
hold
that
on, hold
I
on.
had on my podcast. Shout out to Grow Heads again. Tap in. It's a guy that's blind.
Mm-hmm.
He graduated from this guy from the South Side, from the State Streets. Matter of
Okay.
fact, shout out what's his name? Mark Rule.
Okay.
Mark Rule.
Okay.
And he blind. He went to St. Louis U and everything. Graduated. I think he graduated with a 99.4 or some shit like that. 94%. He up there, you know what I'm saying? So he know all of this shit. I gotta shout him out, get him on the show. He a guy, he'll break it everything down to y'all in the science format. And then for us to hear it, cause he, like I say, he from the State Streets. Dude cool as hell, and you know, he can break it down, but you got different things, more so sativa. I'm gonna give
Right,
it just a
that's different
category. You
kinds.
got,
Is that the
you
one
got
that make
more
the amp?
sativa.
One up and one
See,
down.
Well, yeah, you got
all
different
I know
ones.
is-
Sativa keep it
all I
down.
know is sativa
That's what I
and
want.
indica.
Indica. But a lot of
I
the,
want
like
the
you
one
said
that keep
earlier,
the amped.
like this lady said earlier, like you said earlier, a lot of crosses. So it's a lot of hybrids. Be honest with
Like
you,
a
because
motherfucker.
people want their taste, they want the effect, they want something. They trying to get something different
Yeah.
as far as the weed when it come down to it, and it's always gonna be new growers, breeders, and things of
Yeah.
that
I don't
nature.
like
Just
the
how
sleepy
things go.
weed. is
And that's what we
I
were
like.
saying.
That's why the
I like
hybrid is
that.
a
Well,
better
see, that's
weed.
what we
No,
were
thank you.
saying.
No, thank you.
Now they got all this
So,
different
okay.
level shit.
Yeah,
And then-
some
You ain't
have
had-
a little bit
you
more-
ain't had
some
one.
have a little bit
You
more-
ain't had one since the
Give me
early
some
2000s.
straight OG and I'm good.
And then
Once
Your
was there.
command, your indica man.
Man, give me that shit and I'm
And
good.
then, you know, some weed makes me eat more than the
Oh,
other
yeah,
weeds.
shit,
and
gonna
stuff.
have you eat
I
like
gotta
a
stay away
motherfucker.
from that. I'm already
That's
a
all the
chunky
weed
bitch.
did back
You
in
know
the
what I'm
day.
saying?
It
You
It
can't.
made you either be silly.
You can't already be a chunky bitch and then keep smoking weed that make you eat
weed
the
back
kids
then-
snacks
Yeah,
and
y'all
shit.
probably
Y'all
want
want
the
the
sativa.
Weed back
Y'all
then,
want
you
some.
well my age. Weed back then, all that shit made you do.
Yeah, eat like a motherfucker.
Like a
You
motherfucker.
Everything was funny and you was
That's
hungry.
why you eat before you smoke.
Everything was
That don't mean
funny.
shit, because you can eat,
No,
you still
yeah.
smoke
Yeah.
and go back and eat like you ain't
Everything
ate
was
before.
funny and you was hungry.
Real talk.
That's the fun part of
Like a
it.
motherfucker.
Like, I'm just so
Shit.
silly. And give me some stuff.
No fake
Yeah.
it.
I ain't gonna lie. I stopped
So
smoking weed when I was
that's
18.
why I really want to meet
and
somebody
started
who
back when I
can
was
really
36.
break that
I
down
stopped
to
at
me.
18
I'm gonna be
years.
hollering at you for real.
Yeah,
I mean,
for sure, for
because
sure.
I really want to cultivate my own
Yeah.
and not have to. You know what I'm saying?
And then you know what you got into it. You know,
Yeah.
it's your own. It's
It's
your own
mine,
recipe.
and yeah, I want to do that shit.
And we gotta go back to growing our
Kinda
own
surprised me.
vegetables,
Like this
fruits,
hybrid
our
shit.
medicines,
Yeah.
and things of that nature.
I'll do that shit.
Just like the
real.
flat out.
I think all black women supposed to end up farmers.
From that shit right
Cause my
there.
grandmama them had they
sesame
gardens and
milk.
shit in the backyard and shit. So you know what I'm saying? That's
Best thing from the ground or
yeah,
from
that
earth.
shit
You know what I'm
used to be
saying?
fire.
That's
Fire.
where that shit.
Ain't
All
nothing-
this shit is
that's
born
off
from
of
that.
That one right
If
there.
you know your weed, that's where all this is born from. That sesame shit. No fucking faking, B.
That's it.
That's why I say I would just give me some flat ass, some OG.
That would change the game
Bang
right
your
there.
head out.
That would change
No
the game.
fucking faking.
Yeah,
Bang your head out.
Right there.
Yeah, bang it.
Shit.
Make
You already know.
Man,
OG
real
in
talk.
the-
I'm
OG
old-
more so
I'm
in
old
the-
school, man.
But
I'm old
once
school.
you-
Slow you down.
I like his
You
knowledge,
know,
what he knows on.
I think that if you
No, he
smoke
got
too much,
that
He
new
been
age.
doing
I'm listening to
research.
that new
I
age
think if you
shit.
You are
smoke too much of
scientist.
one
Let's
type
do
of
it.
weed, that shit ain't
Scientist.
shit to you no more.
In my own way.
Not official.
For sure.
Like a motherfucker.
with the
I've been doing it
organic
for a while.
wraps, like I said.
He a scientist.
Yeah.
He don't want to look at it like that, but he is. I just want to smoke it. He want to.
Shit, we all the scientists. When you get
No,
ready for your
no,
day, right?
no.
You got a routine,
Hey,
right?
dude, you
This
gotta
how
have the game.
No. When you got
all,
it.
I've been all up in it like this.
No.
You be like, damn, I see the crystals all around.
He heard
The
me.
motherfucker ain't seen it.
yeah.
I see it all the time, all day, every day. I know what it's gonna do.
I was
Not
just
just the
over
first
here
time I
like this,
grew
and
it.
I ain't no motherfucking scientist. I just know what pretty weed look like.
Exactly.
I'm one of them high times
You can
bitches.
see a lot of pretty
I
weed,
used
but that
to
shit be
love
some
the high
trash.
times just every month, looking at the
That shit can be
quality
pretty,
of
but
the
that shit
weed.
can be some straight trash.
Everybody can't.
There you go.
Yeah, everybody.
I mean,
can't do it.
I swear to
sorry,
God,
babe.
I have not
I'm
smoked
sorry,
no
babe.
You gotta
trash in a
understand it.
long
Like you said, you
time.
gotta be a scientist.
I swear.
You gotta understand the
In
growth.
today's time,
You know
yes.
what I'm saying?
I think they
Or
do.
you
Not
just
just
have
a
to
plant,
have a
but just
good
how to-
weed
what you
man.
trying to
I
get,
mean, because
what you
I
trying
don't
to
give a fuck
produce.
about all of the
You
other
have
shit.
to be
I want to do that now for this. But
Like
since
they
I've
said,
been smoking weed, I don't care about that shit. Just make sure it's some good. I don't give a fuck how many, like,
Yeah, that's that
what
stuff.
percent the
Don't have to
THC. I don't give a fuck.
And then even
Am
if
I
you
high
still
or
fuck
not?
up, how many people sit there and grow shit and they die?
Yeah.
So it's the same with that. That's why I was like, shit, I can't keep no type of plant
with the
alive.
top
I gotta
grade.
keep that shit.
And
I
that's
gotta
something
have-
else I
Man, it's
was
a lot
saying.
of good
Give
shit
me
out
a
here, man.
cactus.
would
I
say,
told him I don't
you
have
know,
no green thumb. That's
it
what I'm
depend on
worried
what route
about.
you trying to go as for genetics. It's a lot of good.
I didn't think
Right.
my kids would live.
I just
Shit.
don't have the patience. I don't know
And I
what to
was,
look for.
you know,
I don't want.
I don't-
there's a lot
I
of
don't know
get all the way to the
headline
end and
brands
get
out
all
there
that
too
time
now.
and
They
then it's
kind of
garbage.
blueprinted this shit.
I used
Hey.
to kill
You know what I'm saying? Like, you got
cactus when I
cookies,
was
you got
a kid.
all that
Jungle
shit.
Boys,
I don't
you got,
know.
you know what
If
I'm
you
saying?
kill
All
a
the
cactus, you
big
worried
dogs
about
out
the
there.
Hey.
Now you're
plant.
up
You
here
smoke
putting it
cake
in the make.
before?
No.
No.
You smoke
I've
cake?
tried.
On
it.
accident, if
You
anything.
smoke cake? You ain't a
No.
I've tried.
Boy,
it.
no, go on, drug
I ain't never smoked nothing but weed.
sis. When I say sis,
Oh, you ain't gonna test
I swear to God.
sis,
Man.
sis.
That shit high.
I'm finna tell you, look, I'm finna tell you right now, babe.
I see pictures
I
of them
am
in the
a
jail
OG
doing crazy
smoker.
shit, smoking that shit.
I done smoked the bestest of weeds. I'ma tell
I'm tired
you,
of you and the words you be doing.
man.
Best and shit.
I done smoked the bestest of weed.
I'm sick of this.
He
I
emphasizing right now.
Hey, I hit
All
that
the
shit
time.
2 times, and I was somewhere fucking Uranus.
Come back, come back.
Come back.
See?
Cause it was synthetic. That shit. Was
Now, why you go up that girl anus?
I'm
That's an
somewhere in Uranus.
You
some
wasn't even supposed to
motherfucking
smoke
word.
that stuff.
Now, the day I get some weed like that, I know somebody doing something they ain't got no business doing. No fucking fake it. That shit had me writing 5 songs in one day.
Phil, do you know I didn't
No
even know that
fucking
shit
fake it.
existed until they started talking about that
Boy,
shit on the
that too,
news.
boy, I'm talking about when I say that
I didn't
shit,
even know that shit existed.
Boy, that shit. I see niggas.
We glad you ain't talking to
Man.
no drug addict. Man, you a drug addict from marijuana.
Yeah, I love
We
that.
glad you ain't out here
Look,
seeking.
when I got out parole, I left that shit alone ASAP because I just love weed.
Yeah.
But everybody not like that though.
Yeah.
A lot of motherfuckers fell in love with that shit. I know straight dope fiends who smoke crack, heroin, do fentanyl. They smoke that shit, boy. They looked at me like I was a dope fiend
Gosh, you was able to do it.
because I was able to handle that shit. Real fuck. That shit had your ass all the way in Uranus so much. You wouldn't know what the fuck motherfucker do with yourself.
Never
I
do
ain't
it.
never done
That
that.
shit had you dizzy.
Like a
I ain't
motherfucker.
I
never.
won't even take mine. I won't
Boy,
even take no
I'm talking about
ibuprofen,
some
so I know
real
I don't
shit.
take it.
Real talk.
You won't even know what the ground
I've just always been a pro weed. My mother.
I am too, Bricks. But when I
smoking chemical though.
He did it because he couldn't smoke weed.
I left it alone. And you know what one of the side effects with that shit is? It make your hair. It make your hair fall out.
Whatever.
2 years ago, my hair started falling out.
That's what happened.
Drugs to calm me down, put me in the
whatever kind you had there, it's more.
Yeah,
but I'm not sleepy though, so that's good.
Yeah, it's more hybrid.
Why would you don't want to be sleepy. You don't want to be sleepy, shit.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you don't want to be sleepy.
But yeah, whatever kind. That's all I can tell. Whatever. I had one. No, anyway, don't worry about that. And you cannot say that name.
So it's a good feeling. What else you feel like it's upper?
Send us a check.
How your body feel? How your head feel? And can you elaborate a little more on how you feeling?
I feel focused.
Focus, you dialed in.
Okay.
You in the zone.
That's the shit that make you want to
in the zone.
Shout out to in the zone.
We got ATL in the building.
All day long. Shit, fuck. Hey, in the zone everywhere. We're around the United States.
Worldwide.
We're around the United States.
Ooh, we got high off the glass up in here.
Yeah.
Oh, the great.
We got Tuesdays up in smoke.
Hater ass.
That shit was epic.
Where's hater ass?
We kicked it.
So that's what I.
Here he come with his hating ass.
I called me. What's up with us?
Yeah, we called you because your name hater. We called your ass.
We telling the truth about y'all.
Nah, you just a hater.
You can talk shit about the C's now.
Yeah.
Get it off.
The Celtics.
Save it for your show. Save it for his show.
She don't never come on.
He said that's we on the we talk about the marijuana right now. We're not talking about the
That's what this show about too. Weed and sports.
Can I ask him one question?
Because he got some whack ass teams.
Can I ask him one question? And then, but this question is for my boy Sue.
Go ahead. Just a second.
Why Jason Tatum don't get no love here?
He do.
Bro, I'm sorry, I got you good. The only reason Celtics fans don't. I think the biggest reason we got Celtic fans in St. Louis is because of JT, but there were Celtic fans here before that because there was a brother by the name of.
Because it was 5 of y'all whack ass motherfuckers.
Because don't nobody.
No,
man,
listen.
For him to be the superstar that he is,
yeah.
Why he don't get the support around here like
he do? Fuck the Celtics, but we rep him.
He do. Every time I wear Celtics gear,
shout out Jason Tatum, man. Hey, tap in with HPG.
Every time I talk bad about the Celtics, I say I'm sorry, Jason.
I'm talking about. I be on the street and they don't. I'm being honest. Here in St. Louis, I'm talking about.
I think JT just invested too. I think JT just invested.
He just had a big thing.
Every time I say fuck the Celtics, I think in my head, sorry,
I'm just
Jason.
being honest. On the streets, that man don't get no love on the streets. I'm on the streets, and don't nobody in St. Louis, they don't fuck
what
with
street
this man.
I totally disagree. Every time I wear my Celtics gear, it could be JT or
but
not.
I'm just saying, on the streets, they don't fuck with this man.
They do.
Yes, they do.
Palmer, what you think?
He be having events and
this
shit.
man is a legit superstar.
Palmer
They be
Alexander
having
from In the Zone, he
events
say
and shit. They fuck
big
with
time.
him.
Big time. Maybe
This
that's
man is a legit superstar.
They be having Celtic parties
I don't
and
know
shit.
where you
So
been at.
he is a legit
You saying you don't hear
superstar.
about him enough?
Nah, I heard about, but I'm talking about on the street with the average niggas that they don't give a fuck about
Because
this
it
man.
ain't no NBA team here.
That's a
I'm
big.
just saying,
Now there you go.
That's
Bricks
a
nailed
big
it.
thing.
Bricks nailed it.
I fuck with JT, but I'm saying on the street, the normal. A lot of people don't.
If
even
you
know who the
don't
fuck he
play
is, to be
cardinal
honest with you.
baseball
Okay, now you
or
bugging.
motherfucking
I
hockey,
you
they don't
bugging.
give a fuck.
You up,
Motherfuckers
boy.
know who
I swear to
JT
God,
They
B.
know him more than Bradley Beal.
Yeah, they do.
right.
They do.
Now say Bradley Beal,
They
motherfuckers don't know him.
Yeah.
No, but they know JT.
They know JT.
JT got national commercials. He got endorsements with Gatorade.
Check out High Out the Glass
Dorito.
Sundays.
Larry Hughes is more important to St. Louis than Jason Tatum right now.
He's not as
I'm
relevant.
calling it.
He's not as
I'm
relevant.
calling it.
And
real.
Larry
weed.
Hughes is more important than St. Louis than
And
Jason Tatum is right
weed.
now.
In weed.
Bricks. I bet you $100. I
just
bet you
saying,
FL
big.
right now. If you
I
would have asked,
didn't
if you
say that
listen,
shit.
no,
I didn't say
Tune in
what he
Sundays,
said.
2
I know,
o'clock.
I'm about to say what you just said. If you would have put a poll on Facebook,
Oh, put that goddamn mic down. It's not your
Security.
I can't say
time. He
nothing.
just said on your show. Put it down.
I had a quick.
Now
I
let's go.
had a quick question. Keep it
Put
going.
that
No,
motherfucker
I
down.
gave
You can ask him about the reefer.
Bye, fam.
so
We
not
We talking these
Hey,
people for a show.
oh, you can ask him about the reefer. That's the question.
Well, we talking about the weed. Phil, we talking about the weed.
This is the weed, not the sports right now.
We got 2 guests. Yeah,
Yes, this is.
Can I ask the guest this question?
Ask guests a question.
All right, let me
You
ask
know, we ain't talking about Larry and them ass because it ain't their turn.
Right.
Reefer.
Okay.
Now let me ask the guest this question, and whoever wants to answer this, because trust me, babe, I know how to bring it back to the show.
Okay.
Bring back
I do this just like you.
Segue.
What's the
Now,
name?
you do it
Segue
like me,
like a
you do it like
motherfucker.
you. Now let's
Exactly.
bring this shit back together. Come on.
See. You know what I mean?
That's just a woman for you.
Exactly.
A real
Exactly.
woman.
Go
Right.
on with it. Oh,
Here's
you gonna be arguing
Gonna be
today.
No,
arguing
I
like a motherfucker.
ain't about to be
I ain't
arguing with
gonna
Gina. I know what time it is.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Period.
If we were to do a poll on Face Bitch right now, and this is to Taylor, you brother, because what's your name, G?
OG.
OG. That's what's up. You a
OG,
cultivator?
OG.
Yep, he a cultivator.
Right on. He. Okay, that's what's up. Well, you with Taylor, so I know you know what you're talking about.
Sound like he pimping hoes.
He's a
And we
reefer
got
enthusiast.
OG.
That's what's up. That's what
No,
it's
hold
about.
on, spit it out.
If we was to
to
do a poll right now of
Okay.
Larry Hughes' involvement with cannabis, and I'll just ask y'all in here, do y'all know how he's involved locally with cannabis
No.
in St. Louis? See, that's what I'm saying. How about y'all?
I still buy
I
my
know
weed
T
from the
know.
weed man.
Yeah. Like, what do you think the poll would show? Because there's a lot of folks that don't even know Larry Hughes is partnered with a Viola. You know what I'm saying? With Abe.
That's big.
With Abe Givens. That's his shit. You know what I'm
I
saying?
know.
Just brought Iverson here back in March.
fake
You know what I'm saying? If we were to do a poll right now, locally or nationally, a lot of folks wouldn't even know that he's involved with that. And there's NBA players currently that are invested in
Harrington,
Viola.
all of them.
Al Harrington
Harrington,
owned Viola. That's
like
his
a
shit.
motherfucker, that's what I'm
You know what I'm
saying.
saying? So
I
they
know
invested.
this
So
shit.
I'm just
I
saying
know.
it's a growing business, but
Yes.
motherfuckers are still low key scared. You know what I'm saying? That's the
What's
whole
scared
point.
of for?
That's because
Y'all-
of the stigma.
Y'all protected by the
Because the
government.
stigma. Not all the way. Not federally. Not federally.
So you
It's
want a
not-
nigga like me,
Not federally.
who sold this shit his whole life and
Here
just
we
stayed in
go
jail?
again.
You want me
Here
to
we
feel
go
sorry for
again.
motherfuckers?
No, who we supposed to feel sorry for? Ain't nobody
Why
asked
you
you to feel
start
sorry.
his ass back?
I don't know where
Cry
that
me
came
a
from.
motherfucking
Phil, shut
river.
up.
Cry me a motherfucking
I
river.
don't even know where that came
I
from.
went through hell. Cry me a
That
motherfucking
was your
river.
fault.
See, I don't
You
give a
chose
fuck.
that.
So don't get mad because I'm saying my point.
Next
Hell.
question. Next
No, fuck,
question.
cry me a
Cry,
river.
baby. You
Shit.
the one being a crybaby?
No, I ain't. I'm just
Zip it.
saying, cry me a river.
Zip it.
I need your information though,
I got you.
cause y'all multiple things that you said.
Yeah,
I mean,
and we-
I got
and
the
we-
space.
and we also do pop-ups.
I buy shit.
So y'all do
Put
pop-up
shit
events?
So
in
we
the
do
same-
events and stuff
Yeah,
like that. We
okay.
active. We active in communities. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? In the community, and we make a way for the community to understand, educate, and get away from the ignorance. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because if you educated, you can't be ignorant. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like even my grandma, all of them, they know they educated. They
But
know,
you
You don't
they know,
want them to be
she-
ignorant because
she
you got a lot of
used it.
educated
She used it for her arthritis. We got creams out here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just come
I ain't
tap
gonna
in.
lie,
Whatever
that
you trying to do,
CBD,
just tap in with me, man. I
that
can't
shit-
tell you everything because I be in here running my mouth like a motorboat. But like,
Hey,
hey,
Because you
It's
love
your time.
weed the way I love
Hey,
it.
Send me
it's a
all
resource,
that
man.
information. I
For
need
real,
that
You
man.
didn't want to believe me.
Because I try to be so natural and not use nothing. I mean, I just smoke weed. And
Exactly.
Me too. I'm
I
same
don't
way.
drink that shit, but you know what I'm saying. But
You gonna
I don't
drink
take
that green yak, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna drink that tequila. I'm gonna drink that
Even
shit.
if you ain't even trying to grow
Yeah.
weed, like grow your own vegetables.
Yeah, I mean,
Say cultivate in some
Yeah,
type of way,
some
huh?
type of way, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Shout out to Loud Bank.
Yeah.
You know
I
what
grew
I'm
up in
saying?
Mississippi, so I did all
I mean,
that.
I
The first
seriously, I
AC,
killed a
man.
cactus.
What?
So you don't
I
have
picked
too
cotton.
much
cactus
motherfucking,
don't
you
even
know,
mean nothing.
faith
They
in
just
yourself
grow
when
their
you
own.
kill a cactus.
And you can drink
You
one
know
out
what
there,
I'm saying?
motherfuckers.
she killed it.
I did. I killed the fucking cactus.
You know
I
them
was
motherfuckers
supposed to.
say
Cause
they
a lot of
spray
these-
some
They
water
said
up
I
in
gave
there.
I'm
them
gonna
too
be honest
much
with y'all. A
water.
lot of this
I'm
processed
watering that bitch
food and
every day.
GMO food
I'm like,
and
it's
genetically
it's a
modified
plant.
and all
I'm
that
gonna water
stuff.
it every day.
It ain't good for us.
Nah, it ain't good at all.
It's causing a lot of the cancers, a lot of metals that's found in
And that's
our
what I was
bodies,
speaking
a
on. That's
lot
what I
of.
was saying. When you don't
You know
use
what I'm
all
saying?
those chemicals and
And
sprays
getting out there,
and all
getting
that
out there, and
stuff.
getting your hands dirty, get a sweat a little bit. That's getting some
My
poisons and toxins out your body as well.
My great grandfather
especially if you
now,
indulge in alcohol.
they got their food right off the farm. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
from places that they knew that it was coming right off the farm.
Like a motherfucker.
Back in the day, we were already at Sue Lloyd and
Yeah,
all that shit.
yeah.
They generation lived into their 80s and 90s.
Because they work like a motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? And
Body
it
was in
wasn't
shape like a
processed
motherfucker.
foods
Nah,
and
they
shit.
ate the
Their
shit
children's
straight from-
generation
You
lived
can
to their
process it.
60s
Well, yeah,
and
of course, it was
70s.
right there,
And
yeah.
my mama and them
grandparents
generation,
was, yeah,
they
yeah,
all,
yeah,
most of
yeah.
them died
Yeah.
young too. You know what I'm saying? No, because they wasn't. As the generations went on, my mom and them had processed food and shit. My mom and them shopped at Aldi's and Kroger's and shit. That shit wasn't
Aldi.
straight off the.
Hold on. Aldi is singular.
And it sure tastes different
Aldi.
because both of my
Aldi.
sides of my
Aldi.
family from Mississippi.
I don't give a fuck. It's
And
Aldi's.
we all
No,
them
there's
have
one.
Where I'm from, it's an S on that bitch.
There's no S.
There's
no S.
I was like, and then you throw it in the hot water and plug it.
Oh, we're taking a poll right
That
now.
ain't rich flour, all that
Hold
stuff.
on,
that
time
shit,
out.
Man, that stuff ain't good for us.
People
Is it
don't eat
Aldi?
like that, and people
Or
die.
Aldi's with an
of it.
S.
It don't give a damn. Who gives a damn? It's Aldi, because ALDI.
Singular.
It's got an S on that bitch.
No, it don't.
Aldi.
I don't give a fuck what
It's
y'all
Aldi.
say.
It's Aldi.
It's
It's
Aldi.
No S.
Oh, but I feel where you're coming from.
It's
but
Aldi's. I don't
Brick.
give a fuck how y'all say it.
What
It's
is it?
I don't give a fuck. I
Aldi's.
gotta say Lucas Hunt. It's
No, this don't
Lucas
start this
Hunt.
shit.
My
Lucas
self-esteem
and
does
Hunt.
not come from you motherfuckers. It is Lucas and Hunt. It's two niggas they talking about. They are not talking about one nigga named Lucas Hunt. That is not his first. That is not his last. It is Lucas and Hunt.
But it is
It is
hyphen,
two
though.
So
hyphens.
Hyphen.
I didn't go from a grocery store to a
So
street.
y'all gonna take an argument we did in the messenger and
It's
bring it live.
two niggas. It's two niggas.
They ain't gonna take an argument that we had in the messenger
It's
and
a
bring it
nigga
live.
named Lucas and a nigga named Hunt. It is and. The hyphen is the and.
We was arguing, but we was never arguing about the hype. We was arguing about y'all said that was a
Y'all gonna take a message. Y'all gonna take They got so serious in the message, they take a picture showing, look what it's like.
Don't say and. Ain't no and.
This has got to be right.
It's
on,
Lucas
gotta be right.
and
Y'all said it
Hunt.
was an and in there. It's not. North and South got an and.
The hyphen means and.
We y'all didn't say nothing about a hype.
It's an and in there. Lucas and Hunt.
And
No,
when
it
they
ain't no
put
and.
it
It
up
ain't no
there,
and. It ain't no
if
and.
you
arguing and say
if
it's
you
an and.
Google it,
You
it
call
is
it
Lucas and Hunt.
It's really
Two
How
niggas.
you
Hunt.
Google it?
As a man, I call it. You know, I ain't no nigga. You know how I do.
I'm talking about if you look where you how you
Chad-
call it Lucas and Hunt when it's called Lucas
Hunt.
Hunt.
Oh, it is?
It's
Yeah.
Lucas and Hunt.
I've been told Lucas and Hunt since I moved here in
But the
01.
real
But to
ground
answer
is
Jeff's question,
actually
I say
Lucas
Aldi's
Hunt.
It is
and
Lucas
listen to
and
Tyler,
Hunt.
listen to HPG. Them
If
cats
you
know what they
look
talking
it
about. Y'all
up,
trying
it
to
is
cultivate
Lucas
whatever y'all
and
trying to
Hunt.
do. Anything green related, this cat, listen to this man. Because
All day
one thing I
long.
love about Tyler, I said this shit
You
at
know
my
they'll
event on
say
Thursday.
Aldi's too.
He's not here
It
to
is-
make money.
it
He's
is
here to teach
Aldi's.
people.
Well, that's a
Listen
good
to
thing.
this.
That's a good
like.
thing.
That's what it
Shit.
sounds
That's a
like.
good thing. That
So tell me
shit.
about the weed, cause
Yeah, we're almost out of time.
Because
We're
we're
almost
arguing
out of
about
time.
some shit.
But that's
huh? See, that's what the
Jay.
weed do.
Hey,
hold on. But that's
Look
why.
at you,
all boiled
baby.
down. It's not an A-N-D and
It is Lucas and Hunt.
Yeah, boy.
Anyway.
Right is right and wrong.
All right, calm down. So that's why I do this. That's why I brought all these radio shows in the room, and then now we have you two. So we link up and try to expand. And if you want to learn, you teach each other. What do you know about the cannabis? What do you know about it? And grow.
Yeah, you gotta come together for that too.
Right? Yeah. I mean,
It's just
definitely.
like
Yeah, I got a lot to learn from the young man.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff I don't know for real.
OG.
Sometimes-
Because you know
More
what?
stuff to
I'm
make
gonna tell you
you
this is how I work. I work in a hustler's mentality.
That's how you fire, because you know some people our age, some people your age and our age, they don't want to listen to the young guys, you know, because we already think we know every motherfucking thing, flat out. But a motherfucker that's willing to listen and absorb new shit, you always gonna win.
That's what it's about, man. That's how you grow.
that's how you gonna lose
Got
in
to.
life if you don't
That's
never
the only way you
can't
gonna-
learn
You gotta
nothing.
always evolve,
You gotta keep
elevate.
growing, man.
Elevation.
Yeah.
Oh,
Doctors,
Not maintaining.
doctors never get done.
Job
going
is
to
just
school.
over broke.
Teachers never get done.
Yeah, no,
going
'cause
to
you
school.
learn something new
and
every
you a
day.
fucking doctor, and people think doctors and teachers are the ones. Teachers learn every day. Doctors
learn
learn
something new
every
But
every
day.
you're not
Don't fake it.
compensated. You're not
Don't fake
compensated
you learn
though
something
enough.
But
new
you're not.
every day.
No, but I'm not. But they get. They
Wisdom
get a
is
good job
compensation,
every
because then you ain't gonna make that wrong choice if you already know
time. No,
about
he's
it.
saying I'm not compensated.
I think teachers
Oh,
should
okay.
make more than they do.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
What you teach?
Teachers are second parents.
Okay.
motherfucker.
I was a preschool teacher.
This
for 30
motherfucker
years,
finna
but
start
I'm,
sitting up here.
You know, you do. Hey, do you know Miss Libra?
This
From what
motherfucker here,
school
boy.
I don't know.
Now, what I was saying
She
is,
working
see, now you
special-
want to say the
special- I don't
shit.
know.
They should make more. I don't think they should
Probably,
make more.
the
than
fuck?
probably
kids
see,
right
you know,
now.
I think. Oh, okay.
It's off. It's a million of us.
Hey.
Because I actually worked.
She
in
might
the
be in
school.
Hey, to put up with them badass kids, they should be paying you $40 an hour.
Right.
Real fucking talk. to put up them badass
They
fucking
try to keep
kids.
paying me 32.
Boy, pay them people their money,
Give me
putting
my
up with these
money,
badass, untrained ass fucking kids
I
that
thought they
y'all
was finna
send
give
it
me y'all
to the
raise.
fucking school.
Not everybody kids is untrained and all of that bullshit.
They
Now.
y'all raise on the
You
scale
yours
of a
is.
performance.
They gave
But
me
My
everybody not.
motherfucking kids are
Motherfucking
honor
kids is
roll.
going out
My
there.
motherfucking kids are.
Motherfucking kids is
Now-
going out whooping teachers' ass.
Well, how about if a teacher let a motherfucking kid whoop they motherfucking ass? Now, if it's a little boy, because these boys be big as a
As a
motherfucker.
teacher, you gotta let the kid whoop your ass.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
No, the fuck
Yes,
you
do.
don't.
You gonna lose your career.
Don't have a degree,
See?
and I have a degree, should be making more money. Because
That's why I'm not a teacher or a bus driver. So
See, you just hit them with the truth. That's how you get
more
them.
money than me.
You hit them with the truth.
But it was
You gonna do? You either gonna let this little bad motherfucker make
You can't handle the truth.
for the rest of your life.
That's why I just said I got an $80
Sorry.
hour rate.
Real talk. This bad motherfucker gonna make you lose your career for the rest of your life, nigga. Hey,
We gotta wrap it up. We got Broken Knife
Sis.
coming up next.
sis, it be like this, sis.
hey, look.
That's why Gina
mean,
is a teacher.
I know what-
Cause she sit there and let them on, they whooping her ass.
I
Goddamn.
know what I can take. So I never.
You ain't gonna take them
even
whooping
thought
your
about it.
ass.
I wouldn't.
I'm making under.
Sis, you ain't gonna take them whooping your ass.
I'm
bitch.
not gonna take no disrespect.
That's what
when
I'm
your
saying.
children are
That's
with
what
me,
I'm saying.
they gonna have fun.
That's why me and you
we
not
gonna
teachers.
learn so much.
That's why me and you
but
not
I
teachers.
will whoop your motherfucking
There you go.
ass, and that's why I let parents know that you can't drop your kids off with me if you don't think I'm gonna whoop their ass.
That's
Because
why
if
we
I'm
not
whooping
teachers.
my kid's ass, your kid gonna be in line too. So
Jake,
there
you
we go.
get your ass whooped.
No, they don't whoop my ass.
They
They
do
whoop
enough.
they whoop the people next to me ass.
Oh, well, there you go.
Because I know how to deal with you.
But I'm talking about
I don't
everybody
deal with
can't be
you.
no teacher.
But I'm saying I know how to deal with them. Then plus, when it comes to special school district,
That's even worse.
my degree is in
Tell them
early
to give you
care
$50
special.
an hour.
But what I'm saying is, when your degree and your education is on the younger people and their mentality and all of that, and then you have kids that's in these schools but their mentality is on a lower level, I'm able to deal with that. So when you get a teacher that's her education is for the older kids and that's what she's dealing with, but their mindset.
But they still get their ass whooped
But I'm
too.
saying, but if you 13 and your mindset is a 3 or 4 year old, they don't understand that and know how to deal with it like I would know how to deal with it, because my education, my stuff started from infants to like 8.
Well, it's supposed
So
to be.
I'm early care and education, so I know about the mind, the body, and everything of the kids plus the education.
So you know the ones that's gonna be
Education
bad
is
and not
different.
already then, basically.
Education is different and people don't realize.
You
that.
can't tell that by a little
You
kid.
can't
You
tell
can't
that
tell if
they're
they gonna
bad.
continue
But when
to
their
be bad.
behavior starts,
It
That's
could
what I'm
be-
saying.
It could be
That's just
reasons.
All right,
Consistent.
tune in next week
You can't
for
tell that
the
shit.
discussion.
I know badass
discussion.
kids that ended up being
Consistent,
swell
man.
ass men.
Bad ass fucking
it's
kids,
a difference of being
man.
bad.
Shout out to my cousin
Real
Shannon,
fucking
because we
talk.
didn't know about you. We thought
Real
you was gonna be
talk.
fucked
Badass
up, but you
fucking
ended up all right.
Hey, and I'm not even mad at the
It's
kids.
different between
I'm mad at the
ADD
motherfuckers that sit in their ass.
All right, so I'm Bricks
sorry.
Montana.
Stop it.
Of course, y'all can find me on all platforms of social.
ADHD and BAD, y'all remember?
Yeah, you ain't lying.
Y'all can find me on all, but all of them deserve a belt.
I don't know.
Shit, fuck all that. I don't care if you got ADD,
Exactly,
ADD,
Whoop that ass.
whatever
goddamn,
alphabet
B.
in the order.
Whoop
If
that
you at my
ass.
house,
You get that
I'm
ass
gonna whoop
whooped.
your ass. Why not?
No faking.
I respect it.
I got my
And
ass
My
whooped.
brother
Why
got
you
his
can't
ass
get
And
yours?
if you are doing something
He
for
still do
me
the
that
same
crosses
shit.
that
I got my
line,
ass
you
whooped.
need
Why
your
can't
ass
get your
whooped.
ass
My mom
whooped?
went to school and beat the hell out of my brother.
Because
he was still
my
bad.
line is very far.
My brother was getting his ass
He was
whooped so
smooth and
bad,
cold
my
with
sister
his.
used to cry. My sister be like, oh, Lord.
All right, tune in next week for the ass whooping episode.
Man,
All
fuck
right,
that.
Gina,
You
you're
ain't
up.
get no ass
I
whooped. You don't want to talk about.
I ain't getting none either, so hey.
Hey, go ahead, Bree.
Okay, find me on all platforms of social media at Bricks Montana.
Oh, damn.
And you can find me on, of course, my show On the Block with Bricks Montana. Continue to send me
yes.
that music. Check out this morning's episode. I had Lauren, Huey's daughter. It was an excellent interview. She got some dope videos. We should see a lot of that little girl. Thanks for coming, Lauren.
She said to say she dropping a mixtape too.
Yeah, she dropping a mixtape
There
on
you
June
go. Damn good. There you
25th.
go. There you go.
The 3-year anniversary of her daddy being murdered.
All day long.
Rest in peace, Huey.
All day.
Of course, y'all can send me
Stay
those
tuned.
videos. Yeah,
Stay
stay
tuned.
tuned.
All those videos, y'all.
I'm out in these streets. Yeah.
Stay
She in these
send
streets.
sis all that shit, y'all.
Send her those videos, y'all.
Yes.
Hi, my name is Gino.
Nah, nigga, you don't
Hi,
know
guys.
No, this is y'all girl Gina. That's Gina 2 times.
Okay.
Anyway, y'all can catch me
So
here
nice,
each
gotta
and
say it
every Saturday
twice.
from 12 noon to 2. Oh, and we got some new engineers and things going on, so y'all
Yes.
get ready for y'all girl to come back on Monday nights for Talk That Talk. Cocktail hour, that's Talk That Talk.
Hey, Cash must have got good.
Cocktail hour. When y'all can get y'all girl, we can get very emotional. Also, y'all, we finally got that thing together for W3EW. Check out my page. It's all the way in October.
Okay.
That is our mental health day.
Mental health day.
Co-ed, men and women. $25 a ticket.
Where is that at?
Food, drinks, y'all know how we do it.
Where is that?
It's gonna be on St. Charles Rock Road.
Oh, okay.
Check out the flight. Y'all gotta bring out the stuff so it can be up here. But we set it aside to later on in the year because y'all know we want to make it perfect and for everybody to get what they need. So we're gonna have people talking about mental health, mind, body, and soul for men and women. We're gonna have what I would say, vendors there that will help you mind, body, and soul. Masseuse, if you like makeup, you might like makeup, so you're gonna help you look pretty. That's what makes you feel. But we're gonna speak, we're gonna talk, we're gonna
have some yoga
have
in that
education on everything. So y'all know we bringing in professionals. So if y'all know anybody that want to be a vendor that vends on things that for mind, body, and soul, contact me.
Hold on. If you want to be a vendor that vends,
that vends
with
on
mind, body, and soul.
Oh, I thought.
Stop drinking that beer and wearing them.
That's that stuff.
That's high pressure though, man.
Vendors vend.
Them nipples almost out. You unbutton one more button. It's on in this bitch.
There we go.
Okay, we gotta go.
I got move around. Special guest.
Yeah. Shout out T once again. I appreciate y'all having me. You know what I'm saying? It was a pleasure. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do this again. Bring some more of the members on. Y'all can tap in with the ladies, of course, for sure. And they can tell y'all more so to metabolize and eating it. But check us out, _HPG 2019 on Instagram.
All day. Tell the world about your OG. Tell everybody. Just get the shine on, B.
Well, I'm just here to enjoy myself.
If they need some therapy.
Yeah, you need that therapy, you can reach me at OG Got OG, you know.
Okay.
I don't want to send my number out, but you can get it through the people here.
Even if you know people.
Yeah.
What's the password?
Knock 3 times.
Who are you?
Yeah.
Mr. Boss Click Backbeat is Instagram. Mr. No Quitting on Facebook. June 21st. Big Fair vs. Luke. Album number 18. June 21st. I'm starting the summer off. That's what real bosses do. We drop when we want to.
Yeah.
Come on, Ray.
Justin Kick It. My city, my music.
All day.
Kick It and Company.
Yeah.
Check us out. Get your own show today.
Yes.
Be cool like the rest of these guys.
Yes, be cool like
We're
the
going to
rest.
see y'all next week.
Only the cool girls.
Hooligan ENT. Shout out to our guests. See you later.
See y'all next week. See everybody.
Loaded when I'm riding cause I'm paranoid. These niggas counterfeit. Really fraud, kill any beat I touch, you know I go hard. Play the hand I was dealt like a game of cards. Just a nigga trying to stay on my grind. Always chasing paper, I'm hard to find. Strapped on the ground but never bust a strap. Sweaty playing baseball with all that cap. Y'all shouldn't awaken the sleeping beast. Now, what my competition is, time to feast. We're not